Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I make my adjustments here, and fix that, and fix this, and fix that, and make it clickety click there. How's everybody doing today? Still's Diversions time. Good morning, delinquents. Delinquents. What's going on? I'm just waking up, just getting my coffee in me. I logged in to see people in squadron chat discussing the fleet carrier updates and the ever-present stream of speculation. Yopper! Hey! Good to see you. Yopper, how are you? How are you're making a YouTube video? Very cool. On what subject? Yeah, what's the topic there? Octodad and another on Roblox. Cool. Are these like... Yeah, go ahead, put the link. Absolutely. Yopper, are these like informative? Like, what is Octodad? Octodad, what is Roblox? Or are these like um, narrative? Like, here's an Octodad story or a Roblox story. Like, what's the idea of them? I'm always interested in the different directions and different like ways that people will. Ebenezer, good. Yes, indeed. Let me check your channel there, Yopper. The Kid. Cool, man. Yeah, let me give you that little surprise. Your name is now The Kid. I, I, I think it's better than BWFC Good. The Kid. Oh, Yopper. Right on. That's good. It's I mean, it's fun. I'll vouch for it. It's entertaining. I mean, especially when you got viewers like you around, Yopper. You just come in and fill the space with good vibes. I really appreciate that. Oh, that was your thumbnail? Yeah, I really like it. That's very nice. Put your own filter and letters on it. That's the start. You know, watching YouTube videos to figure out how to like edit videos or edit pictures. That's how I feel about all my emotes that I got. All of these were great fun to make. Oh, there's something I need to do as well. Better TV. I've got more emotes that I was gonna add. Channel settings. No, about. Would I like an episode 2? What do you mean, would I like an episode? An episode 2? An episode on your channel? Or what do you, how do you mean? Clarify, please. I am using Streamlabs, yes. Yes, Streamlabs is what I have. Um, and it's served me well so far. My chat's working tonight. The other night it didn't work. So I was like, I had to view the chat on my phone while I used Streamlabs up here and played my game over here. So streamed Roblox before. Okay, cool. Yeah, I never played Roblox or Octodad. I heard about Octodad. It was around for a little while before Roblox was, I believe. Um, but yeah, those look like a nice amount of silly fun. Cool, 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 cool. What time zone are you in there, Yapper? You stream. What does tonight mean to me? So I learned about a little bit about cat allergies last night or yesterday. Um, the what causes cat allergies is pretty interesting. It's actually a protein in their spit and their saliva called FELD2. Oops, I didn't mean to push that button. So they got this protein in their saliva, and they clean their whole body. They lick their whole body with the protein, and then it's on them, and it touches everything that they touch, and it just turns them into little allergen machines. But then it gets stuck in the things that touch the things that they touch. So it just sort of spreads. It's everywhere. Tomorrow, 4:30, 6 p.m. Tonight is 6 p.m. Got it. I'm gonna pull up some of this. So what I'm gonna make soon is some more emotes for the channel. I've got a bunch of base emotes that I'm working on, so looks like I can add 15 channel emotes and 15 shared emotes. Editors. Hey Adam. If only we knew what causes allergies in humans. It's such a complex response, right? It's not just one. It's not just the histamine gets in your body, reproduces, the response. Your immune system, it produces different kind of blockers that can then prevent the reaction from happening. That's how you could be cured of your cat allergy You just have to go in for 3 years of progressively more intensive shots of the Feld D6 or Feld D2 protein. And for 3 years, you'll have to go in and get a little bit more and 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 train your body over 3 years to build up these blocking proteins that will prevent your body from having the reaction. Um, it doesn't make you not allergic, it just breaks your immune system, prevents it from having the reaction that makes you feel like shit. But it's funny because I always thought it was something that was just in the dander, right? It was in their skin or hair, but it's actually their spit. And then once their spit dries in their fur, that protein actually gets airborne. And then it sticks in the pores of your clothes, and you take it out when you visit somebody else's house. It comes out of your clothes and goes into their furniture. I mean, Feld D2 is literally everywhere. Not all cats have it, though. Or not all cats have it in great quantities. Apparently, it's related to male hormones. So, a male cat that hasn't been neutered is going to have a higher level of Feld D than um, than a neutered cat or a spayed female cat, uh, which I thought was kind of interesting. So that's also explains why some cats are just a little less allergenic than others. They have less of the protein in their spit. It just came from beta. Sneakernet. Never underestimate the bandwidth of a station wagon full of tapes flying down the freeway. It's the fastest bandwidth that you'll find. All right, see you in a minute. I guess I have to fly my stupid Type 9. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. I hate it. Type 9 is a huge disappointment. Alrighty. How far is this? Light year. Oh, 440 light seconds. Why though? What? Why am I doing this delivery mission? Or why do I hate the Type 10? Or why am I choosing the Type 10 to haul 3 units? The Type 10 does what it's supposed to do? Yeah, but does it do it in a way that's tolerable? I don't own Streamlabs Prime. What did I do to get more viewers? That's a good question. um, I'm pretty sure that what helped me get viewers was the fact that I would take I'd take my 4 to 6 viewers that I would get at the end of my stream, and I would go raid either less popular streams or more popular streams, depending. I think I started out streaming towards lower population streams, and then I would kind of get to know them. I'd spend a little bit of time in their channels, saying hello to the other streamers, getting to know their audience, getting my audience to know their audience, and then eventually, they kind of started rating me a little bit. So once or twice I had Boss Lady. I had a couple people from the Elite Dangerous Twitch community give me raids because I raided them, and also because I would go and sort of hang out in their streams, and because I wanted to know what it was all about, right? What all the Twitch community stuff was supposed to be. And so yeah, that worked out. I'm gonna do a couple of these missions here, and then probably have some combat zones to do. Oh, my cat, what are you doing with that? Wait a second. And I haven't bought Streamlabs Prime just because I don't know what I need it for. Look, kitty. Team Fortress 2. It's a popular game. Oh, I already went to 3 on these. Ah, man. That's tough. I don't know any free themes. I know that Streamlabs buried the free themes on the OBS software on their library. So what you actually have to do is search free. So when you go look at widget themes, yeah, they got them in the store there, but they don't make it easy to find. So you actually have to, you can't filter or browse by free. GG, stop stepping on the keyboard, you needy cat. Yeah, you actually have to search for free. So I just made my own little widget themes, but um, they're very haphazard. Hey,
Hey, you guys need hard drive space?
I mean, I think so. Yeah, we're gonna be collecting more and more footage as time goes on. So
Okay, I've got 12 terabyte RAID sitting in my server rack. So
holy shit. All right. Do you want to
yeah.
DM us, or can we? How do you want us to transfer that? Do you got it like SharePoint or SQL or what?
Well, basically, what I'm going to do is make it easy for everybody. I'll use a web entry, web tool,
Okay.
and I'll set you up. I'll set the squadron a single login, and you just upload to there.
Okay.
You can upload, download, modify, whatever you want to do.
Great. Yeah, that'd be great to have a repository there,
But
cause
it's 40 gigabytes. It's 40 fucking gigabytes.
yeah, well,
That's okay. It'll take
Angus.
you. It'll take you a couple of days to upload it to my server.
Sorry, just let it
I mean,
run. Have you? Well, Matt, try. Can you compress the hell out of it first? Do you have 7-zip
but why would I want to do that?
to save yourself maybe 1 day of upload time?
I'm fine on upload speed. I have 600 up.
Yopper. I'm about to start this.
Yeah, but when you're going through the upload and everything, ISPs are going to slow you down.
Yeah, you'll have a
That's
good upload
true.
speed now, and wait till you go an hour in, and they're like, is he still going? I'm waiting for them to
Yeah.
slap me for the stream. I mean, I'm surprised because my upload speed is not good. First off, I'm surprised that I can cut the bit rate and make it into something that can tolerate looking at, and I'm just feel like eventually
By the way,
they're gonna.
Dell,
Yes.
you completely ignored me in game, but that's probably because you were just setting up stream. Do you want it to be friendly and informative or just informative? Because you said propaganda and I am confused.
Well, the footage that I was gonna make was I was just gonna do no voiceover. I was planning on having some kind of majestic parade march music, and I was gonna record us flying in formation. But I didn't get enough third-person footage of that, and I don't think that we've got enough time for that. So
Ah,
really, if you're gonna make it, this is your project now. So do what you want. I'll make the propaganda video some other time
yeah.
when we have more.
I only started recording halfway the parade, and that was not third person.
Okay, yeah.
And half of that footage was just someone with a Type 10 trying to go through the tunnel and fucking being too fat.
Well, then what we can do, this was a good practice then for getting information and stuff, so we can do that kind of thing
Yeah.
again later, maybe next week under the one after. No big rush on this project. So then we can actually collect some third-person
Also, what's
footage.
that in the background, real quick?
I don't know. That's somebody's bird, I think.
Angus.
That's my pterodactyl. He's in a different room.
Hey.
Dell, how do you add points and custom emojis? That all goes in the
Affiliate program, baby!
so Yopper. Well, I gotta talk to chat, Matt. Yopper, the when you make affiliate, you unlock the sub emojis and the cheer bit emojis, and then you can change your channel points. So the channel points rewards are all custom made. But I think
That's a dog.
I'm gonna
all
go
that.
shut him up for a second here. Hang on a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't hurt him.
Oh no, I don't hurt him. I just tease him a little.
He just wants your attention.
Shut up. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, this is a planetary landing. I'm coming in too hot. I'm coming in too hot.
You're fine.
Nope.
You're not fine. Nope. How are you doing, Dell?
Man, I am pretty well. It is early. I've got a cat on my lap.
It's 12.
It's 9 a.m.
Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah,
Dell,
what?
did you do the push-ups? I don't think you did the
I
other
did.
push-ups.
I did all the push-ups.
Did you do all of them?
I did 10 with Mabel on my back, and then I did 10 more without.
Oh. Cool.
We'll just make the user log in Arkham, ARCM, or ARs.
ARCM
Great.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Spend those points, dude. Someone's got to
I
make me
get
do
too
them.
much points from watching your channel.
Let's go to the rewards or something healthy for me.
Okay, Tan, do you want an email on this? Login?
Do I want to put like my own email address on it? Or something?
If you want, it'll send you notices and stuff, or not. I can leave it blank.
Let me get back to you on that. I have to create a different email address that's more secure.
Yeah, because that is not.
Okay.
Okay, I am back.
Hi, Mikhail.
Seems like a lot of people left.
Netherlands,
But-
baby!
Okay, Yopper. Well, listen, she's in bed right now, so I will definitely get that.
Isn't it like 12 for you?
No, it's 9 a.m.
Huh? Wait, Alexa, what time is it in New York?
I'm not in New York.
You're in California. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Other
So it's
side.
-8 for you.
Yes, -8.
So it's 10.
Yopper, I will when she's up. I can't do it yet. It's 9:10 right now.
I don't think they understand how that works. I used my points.
Okay,
push
we
you
need to
bed.
set up a password so that way the squad can get in.
Yeah, and view stuff maybe.
What are we doing, guys? Because I jumped in.
We're hacking into NASA, basically. So the
Oh,
objective
cool.
here is to get all of the data. That's it. That's all we need for today.
Here, I
Alright,
guess I'm
we
gonna
just need the
send
data.
you a password we can use.
Okay.
How about?
What are we
Also, Dell,
What?
maybe it would be kind of cool to have like an Arbor YouTube channel. We're just
Who
posting
is-
community
who-
stuff.
Oh,
It is I, the other Dutch.
no, what, have we two Dutch people here in? Or...
Wait, is that
What
I am
about?
really confused. What is happening?
motherfucker?
What about that?
Let's see. Yeah, I'll just copy and paste it.
All right.
Adam just threw a fucking rock at my window. You bitch. What a cunt. Fuck, did it actually hold on.
Yeah, go get him back.
Okay.
Mikhail, how are you today?
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disallow password changes.
Yeah, me and Mikhail had like a week of break. Wait,
What?
did you? A week
What?
of break. Vakantie.
I don't have vakantie.
Huh? We live in the same region.
But I work.
Well, then don't do that. You have a vacation from school, right? That
Some
counts.
of some of us have jobs.
I have a job, I just don't work a lot.
Supermarkets for sure.
This this place looks like a great area for a little race. I don't know if you guys can see my stream right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, give my dog a bone. I will. Look, Yopper. Look, tell me when if you have to go soon, because I'll kick the kitty off my lap. But right now, the kitty is so content, and so
9.
I'm keeping track.
Mm.
I'm keeping
Oh
track of
shit.
all of the rewards. So I've got a bunch of push-ups to do. I'm gonna give the dog a bone, Yopper. Have you seen my dog do tricks? It's the cutest thing.
Hi, Killa.
Hi.
That's
Stop
not.
stalking me.
Hi.
What are
Uh,
Hello, Killa.
Jeez. Hello. How are you people
you?
doing?
Hey.
Hey,
Sorry it
Blaze.
took so long. But that's it with living in a family.
Hi, Blaze. Look, I got a kitty.
Del, you act like you just got a new kitty. That
I
kitty's been there for a long time.
she's my first kitty here in this house. Anyways,
Kayla, you know,
I've had her for
I
like
think
3 years.
you have an Indian family, right? You have to do everything together or not?
What?
No,
Me?
I don't.
Uh, I do it. Like
You
eating together. As when everyone is
no.
finished, then I can.
Oh my
No, I
God.
don't need to do
You
that.
would
I eat
love.
at my in front of my PC.
Yeah, I
Mikhail,
know.
if you mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 29. 29.
I know I was asking Mikhail, but that 29,
I'm 21.
you're
Hmm.
21.
How old
Oh,
are you, Matthias?
15.
57.
15? What?
You're
17
you're
million, baby!
19. I think you're 19 years old.
You think I'm 19?
Maybe you're
He's
22.
17.
Are
He's
you
17.
actually 17? Oh, okay.
I'm 15.
No, shut up.
What?
See, I told you. He's
For
15.
Are you
those of you that
15?
don't know, how old do you think I am?
You're
69.
32.
67. No, 63.
12?
You guys are way over aging Angus.
Angus is
I'm
60.
overrating him? Wait.
I'm certain, Angus. How old are you?
Almost 60.
No
See?
shit. Damn it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to hang on a second. Blaze, thanks for coming in, man. How are you doing this lovely morning? Actually,
That's not how you say it. It is Blaze. What?
Wait,
Blaze.
are you really
Blaze.
15?
Wait,
You are a baby.
He
Yes,
is
he
a
is a
baby.
baby.
you go to school.
Okay, logging out, checking.
People go to school until they're in their late 20s.
Yeah.
I'm
I went to
fine
Why?
as
school
you
until
being
what, 25?
Why would you
26?
fine.
ever voluntarily do that?
Oh, gathering le matériel? Yeah, I gotta do that too. I'm so low on my G5s because
Wait.
Baguette!
I need to build a
There's a material trader!
Jesus, Matt, I'm gonna turn you down a little bit, sir.
Sorry, I'm very
Stop
energetic.
shouting
Everything
into the
moves all day.
Discord, or you.
Matt, what school are you following?
I'm just gonna hop out of that for a minute so I can talk because it's crowded in there, Blaze. Gathering materials. Yes, I am low on my G5s. I need to make a PvP Phantom or probably not Chieftain, but I'm looking at a spicy Phantom for PvP because I really want to get into those Sand 2 ring fights. I'm looking forward to making a racing ship. In my coalition, we're working on a new racing league. It will be very fun. Dude, crystalline shards are so fun. It's the density of the materials in those crystal shard sites is insane. You'll spend maybe 20 to 30 minutes at each site and you'll be maxed out. It's pretty good. Maybe even less. I mean, Orca Gang. So yeah, that's why I need to build more. I need to get more of those mats so I can make my Orca for the Orca Gang. I bought it. I liveryed it out. It's called the No Porpoise because I do love to celebrate the purposelessness of some things. Some things are hollow and empty without purpose, but others, it's their purposelessness that gives them oomph. It's okay. No, Matt, I left as much out of courtesy to you guys too, because I will be talking and then you guys, it'll be hard for you guys to get a word in. So it's not you, Matt. Don't worry. It's me. Blazio and 3 orcas. That's awesome. I bought my first one for the orca gang because I didn't want to miss out of that. It sounded too fun to miss. Put that hipster hat on, my dude. I didn't own one until after it was already cool. 8, 7, and 7, dude. Killing it on the squadron rankings. I'm gonna celebrate that. I'm just doing right now. I'm doing a little bit of boring BGS work, but the benefit is that my faction is giving away some materials, so I might as well do those missions, double up on that work, right? Exploration Orca stationed in Colonia. The comedy cruise because he used it to transmit onion head and booze from the bubble to Colonia, and they were laughing their head off the whole way, I'm sure. That comedy cruise, I love it. I love it. Um, so, Blaze, you might be interested. We've got some fun events planned for our coalition, the Ishtar Sovereignty, and some of them are um, kind of exciting. I mean, the mining expedition is great for the newer commander, which I know you are not. Um, but if you know some, we might be able to make some spots in that upcoming event. We're going to be making it a little more public. We've got representatives from Code, and we're going to bring in someone from, is it Spear? No, not Spear. Who's the lawful PvP group? I forget. But we're gonna launch a public mining expedition that will have a cops and robbers dynamic built into it. So long as everybody is in with the spirit of the thing, we can make a bunch of new billionaires. We can introduce some new players to healthy piracy dynamics rather than just fearing them as gankers and griefers and just going into that whole experience with negativity. We are inviting the pirates to our mining expedition so that they can participate. Oh, the Arbor YouTube channel idea. I think I'd rather make it for the Ishtar sovereignty, but it's a good idea. And then we could have, because we've got a few people who are talented at editing, and I certainly don't have the time to be making every video that I'd want to make. So having an Ishtar YouTube channel, that would be pretty cool. A place where we can, at the very least, send our members to go look at videos from our events and things. Yeah, I like it, Matt. Now, before you go and make anything for that yet, as far as an account or locking it down, um, let me see, because I think we have an Ishtar Gmail account. So let me see if I can gain access to that fully. We don't have a channel yet, but we have a Gmail account, I believe. So I'll get my hands on that Gmail account so we can use that. Yeah, it was crazy the other night. Got raided by Boss Lady B. She brought in 53 people, which was just nuts. Super fun. Hadn't had that many people in my channel yet. Yeah, Matt, I think that'd be fun to have it something that we could all collaborate on, because I mean, I can only do one thing at a time. And so like last night I made a couple more emotes. I made some PNGs. I think I can throw you a better screenshot background for the main image of the transition. And then yeah, I would need to edit materials, insufficient material capacity. All right, I have all the conductive polymers I can stand, I guess. That's too bad. Uh, so this is the part of the BGS where now we need to apply these filters and find our most profitable purchases here. Looks like nothing there is too good. Nothing there is worth hauling. So now I'm going to go to EDDB, single hop routes. I wish there was a way to view the system name from inside of the commodity market. Hello, Lauren JW28. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate seeing a new face. What is good today? Tell me. You're new to Elite. Wonderful. Welcome to Elite Dangerous. And thanks for choosing to stop into my humble stream. I will be more than happy to answer all the questions. Blaze here is also an incredibly knowledgeable and experienced commander. So thanks for the follow. Cheers. You are in the right place. If you have any questions, we can answer them. Right now, what I'm doing, let me show you actually what I have going on. I'm going to flip over the stream to Firefox so you can see. I'm using this website called eddb.io. We'll go back to the home page. As a new commander playing Elite Dangerous, this is going to be an extremely useful website. It's got a pretty plain interface, but that's because all it is a series of complex filters you can apply to make all kinds of great queries on the database. Blaze, I'm absolutely terrible at the game, but I have the wiki bookmarked on my browser. That's right. You're just incredibly persistent, Blaze. Lauren, I currently have a Cobra Mark III, made it to a hauler by stripping the weapons, putting a better jump drive on it, and putting a ton of cargo pods on it. That's a good start. Nice progression from the Cobra to the hauler. Did you keep the chassis for the Cobra, or did you sell that too to fit the hauler? Because I love the Cobra Mark III. It's a very good all-arounder. You can do pretty much anything in it. Since you got a bunch of cargo racks, let me show you this move here. So, oh, Gigi, don't lay on the keyboard. Come on. My cat. Oh, good. Yeah, keep the Cobra. I didn't sell any of my ships. I still have my original Sidewinder. Alright, so from EDDB, what I have right now is a bunch of empty cargo space on my Type 9, and I need to make it back to my home station so I can turn a fat profit. So here in EDDB, I'm going to go to single hop route because I want to query the database for a one-directional transition of supply. So commodities from here to here, what's going to give me the best market price? So I'm not going to worry about the buy from system because I want to take it from anywhere. And I'm going to go to my home system, which is in Namehi, and the nearest station there is, see, I'm having to type around this cat. It's just like, Stevenson Orbital. So, Namehi, Stevenson Orbital. We just have our cell 2. I have far more than 1,000 credits available. What? That won't let me type in there. Come on. There we go. My cargo capacity is more like 720 tons. And the rest of that is fine. So now I'm going to find routes. Here she comes again. This is Giada de Ferrentis. 14 million. Nice. Look at that. There's a 3.5 million credit profit. 47 light year trip. 953 light seconds. Oh, it's a medium only. Medium only, medium only. Oh, shit. Ah, darn it. Landing pad. I've got to change my landing pad. So I'm in a Type 9, which is a big chungus. So in my big chungus, I need to specify that on my search route here. So now, let's see what I find. Here we go. Still, Imperial slaves. All right. Now I have to do this in 2 sections. So I'm going to buy half of my cargo haul from LTT 8517. Oh my goodness, Gigi, you are starting to annoy me. Yeah, Imperial slaves is pretty much always the best slaves. Hey, Lauren, they're Imperial slaves. It's different than regular slaves. Okay? In the Imperial culture, I know this sounds like such bullshit, but it's true. In Imperial culture, they very highly value money to the point where if you find yourself in debt for anything, it is not uncommon and in fact is highly encouraged that you sell yourself into a period of indentured servitude. So these imperial slaves are, you know, medical students who are saving, who are, you know, working off their education so that when they finish being a slave for 4 years, they're going to go get a prestigious job in a hospital as a surgeon or something. You know, they're middle class families who are paying off the loan to purchase their home on some lovely, you know, Earth-like world somewhere. Um, and I agree, it is bullshit. In fact, I've got this great headcanon. So this is my not this, but in my system. Excuse me. in my in my system, you just treat them like human trash and jump them into space. Not to mention, it's a mandatory that imperial slaves have to be well kept for. It's very well regulated. That they do have to be well cared for and all that. You know, they're not stacked like cordwood in the shit. But I like to imagine that as I sell these slaves in my independent system, that they are being sold into like this secret underground railroad where it's like, all right, we're gonna get all these slaves out of imperial slavery, but all it does is ruin their lives, right? The slaves, they get to Nemehi, they land on Wakainga, and they get released out into the wilderness, and they're like, hey, you're free now, you're no longer a slave. And they're like, are you fucking serious? What am I going to tell my wife? She's expecting me home in 3 years, 3 million credits, you know, free of debt, and a doctor. Like, if you try to free these slaves, you're going to ruin their lives. You will be ruining their lives. But I think it'd be fun to have like a bunch of, I like this story in my head of this like well-intentioned but ultimately shitty people who are trying to free slaves, but really they're just ruining all these slaves' lives. Freeing normal slaves, yes, so there are normal slaves in Elite. That's a different story altogether. That, my friends, is a different story altogether. But this is going to be good profit here. Them Imperial slaves got to get around. They should, but these are Imperials we're talking about here, Lauren. They don't care what we think about them. Oh, you know what I started doing a couple streams ago that I'm going to bring back right now? Let me find it. I was beginning to read portions of the Holdstock Report, which is a very important document that outlines the entire human history and the supposed grand galactic conspiracy. I prefer none of them. In fact, my squadron, Arbor Calum and our faction Arbor Calum Internal Defense serve as independent. We are unaffiliated and unaligned with any faction, any major power. I'm going to Vishveshvaraya Vishveshvaraya orbital. Vish. I know it's not Wesh Waraya. I'm pretty sure that they say the V's like a W, or the W's like a V. You're an Imperial Duke. What up, Yopper? Welcome back. Um, yeah, I don't like any of those major powers, Lauren, because they all have their own dirt. They are all dominionists in one way or another. I am a no gods, no masters kind of guy. Down with the masters. I didn't feed the dog a bone yet because I didn't want to do it while you were gone, Yopper. You want to get into piracy and smuggling? Well, I do know some player pirates who would be happy to train you on the ways of piracy. However, with the piracy thing, what you should know, Lauren, is that you the PvE piracy really isn't a thing. You can't really pirate an NPC super effectively. You can start shooting at an NPC miner and he'll start dumping cargo, but unless you really enjoy it for the RP version of it and just sort of like the experience of that, you can do it. But really, the piracy in the game takes place on player versus player, which then, as you might imagine, comes with its own requirements, right? As far as having the more effective equipment and modules and things. That being said, we can definitely get you hooked up with the relevant people that can help you figure that out. Yopper, what does the crown mean? Oh, Blaze, he has Twitch Prime. There was NPC Diamond Piracy. I've been watching a guy on YouTube do it. Oh, you can do it. I just think I'm not sure if it's the most viable as far as credits per hour. Yeah, outdated. Mm-hmm. Smuggling and most illegal activities in this game are kind of borked, but you can still do them. It's just maybe not the most feasible.
Why are you all alone in Big
What?
Channel?
Oh, hey there. Because I was talking a lot and I didn't want to. Everyone else was talking a lot, and I felt rude, and I wanted to talk a lot to chat, so I didn't want to just steamroll everybody else.
See, really?
Yeah.
Anything interesting?
Yeah. Hey, good to see you. That's training. Hey, how you doing? Oh wow, it got even more credit over there. Yeah. What are you doing?
Just launching the game. I haven't actually decided yet.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I'm just doing some slaves.
I hit Elite last night and trading.
I saw that.
Money to do with.
Congratulations. Lauren says, what about missions for the criminal factions that are in the stations? Well, those are, yeah, you can do illegal missions. There's all kinds of illegal activities you can do, like wet work. I've killed a lot of civilians. I've done discrete power failures on surface stations. You can go do smuggling and illegal black box and illegal commercial product salvage. And all those you can do for missions off the mission board. And that's fun. But what I'm referring to is mainly just like the open world random illegal activities. Just going and finding an NPC and demanding stuff, or just doing raw smuggling of illegal cargo from one station to another. Yeah, 8 viewers, that's pretty good.
I find the smuggling a bit of a pain, to be honest. I've tried it a couple times.
It's not bad, but as far as what you're trying to, if you're just trying to make money, you might as well just, I mean, even doing what I'm doing, selling Imperial slaves, it's the same gameplay as smuggling. And
Yeah.
then
I think the biggest issue with smuggling is that the reward, the profit is nowhere near worth it, considering the fact that the best smuggling ships don't have a particularly big hold.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, I've got my Cobra Mark 3 set up for smuggling, and I've only got about 32 cargo. Whereas, okay, sure, I can make a reasonable profit off that, but I can make even more if I do, what's it called? If I'm, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I can make more by just going my Type 9 and transferring a ton more cargo.
Yeah, it's true.
That's one of the slightly sad things. Well, you
It
could
is.
also technically smuggle in a Type 9, it's just really fucking risky.
Yeah, I hate doing everything in the Type 9 though. Hate everything
I
about
managed to. I smuggled in the Type 9 the other day. I didn't mean to. I picked up something not knowing it was illegal, and then arrived in the system. It's like, well, I've committed to this now.
This is your life. So I wanted to read a little bit from the Holdstock report since I'm flying a Type 9 full of slaves. It gives me time to read from this document. Trini, yeah, there you are. If I'm in front, it don't matter. If I'm in back, I make everything be more. If I'm something, yet nothing. What am I? Okay, hang on a second. If I'm in front, I don't matter. If I'm back, I make everything more. I'm something, yet I am nothing. What am I?
That's a good one. I like this one.
A magnifying glass?
Nope.
No, because you're in back. You make everything be more. In front, I don't matter. A 0.
Yep. You got it right. You got it
Blaze.
wrong. Well, you didn't get it wrong.
I just didn't get it. Blaze. Look at the big brain on Blaze. Nice. Good answer. Yeah, it's a 0. Very good. Good one, Trenny. You always bring the hot riddles.
It's almost like I get to have these kind of sitting about for D&D or something.
Yeah. Lauren, so Lauren says, honestly, though, my biggest problem at the moment is getting my head around how huge the galaxy is. I got pretty familiar with the systems in the beginner area, but now I'm like, where do I go? That is the hardest part, finding direction. That was my biggest deal too, because it's once you figure it out that you can do anything anywhere, you might hit a point. There's almost this ennui where like, why should I do anything anywhere? Like I could do anything anywhere. I could bounty hunt in any system. Where do I go? Maybe I'll go play Stardew Valley. I understand the retention fall off that this game experiences.
I mean,
So
part of it is I think a lot of people don't realize like one of the best things to a game like is to find player group to join.
yeah, join a
It makes
squadron.
a huge difference.
Yeah, Lauren, my advice to you is to join a squadron and a player group. Shameless plug for my own, but I'm not trying to use my Twitch platform as a recruiting tool. You're more than welcome to apply to my squadron. It's a great group. I'm proud of them. I love them. They're super friendly and very helpful and knowledgeable to new players, and we have got a lot of great events. But that can be said for many player
Alternatively,
groups.
you could also join Gilgamesh instead.
Gilgamesh Core is another one. Joining Gilgamesh Core or Arbor Calum is a win, because either way you win. You end up with the same beautiful community, just a slightly different flavor on your squadron tag. But
I'm in jail.
but that's true for almost every squadron. There's so many wonderful player groups out there, and finding a player group that interests you, engages you, and supports you is a great way to give you direction. Right now, you know, this is our home system. This is where everybody gathers. This is what we're going for. That's very wise of you, Lauren. A lot of people do that. They like to take their time, shop around. We've got a couple people that we've invited to our Discord they wanted to see what the community was like. See if you can get arrangements like that where you'll be allowed to hang out and just see if you like the vibe and the community. Because every squadron's a little different also. I found that some are very rank and file. They demand a certain level of activity and attention, and it's a bit more regiment, a bit more for the hardcore dedicated player. And others are a lot more lax, and some are so lax as to a fault, right? Where they just
May as well not exist.
yeah, they may as well not exist. It's a totally different thing. Blaze the Kerbal. Oh, I love Kerbal Space Program. What a special game that is. 7, thanks for the friend send. Yeah. I gotta go back to Kerbal Space Program someday, because KSP2 looks exciting.
Oh, it really does. I've not seen a huge amount about it since the announcement trailer. But
I think you and I talked about this. How the hell are they gonna manage multiplayer?
I don't think we did. Unless you're talking something else.
Well, they're saying there's gonna be multiplayer. How?
There is. I could see it working to an extent. I think the biggest issue with multiplayer is a lot of people who play Kerbal Space Program, and I'm including myself, aren't that great at what's the word I'm looking for? Docking, and a lot of the issues in multiplayer, that's going to be a big deal.
Rendezvous. I love Orbital Rendezvous,
Yeah.
but it's a bitch.
Do you know what I do instead? I just make it all as a single stage. It's much easier.
Yeah, I love
Giant
Orbital Rendezvous.
rockets.
Lauren.
It's like, oh yeah, I want to launch the station. I'll just fire the entire
Just
thing.
fire the whole station into orbit. Yeah, I mean that's one way to do it. Lauren says, I keep hearing about the Space Legs things in the Reddit forum. What is it? A whole bunch of hype, not a lot of concrete information. So I will tell you everything that we know
Nothing.
or which is nothing. Um,
Basically,
I'll give you the source for the speculation. Was a
pretty severe
post.
leak to be fair. Yeah, it was a very good confirmed leak from
It's
4chan.
a good source, yeah.
Yeah.
So on 4chan, there's a known leaker who, yes, Yopper Chenny is from Scotland. Um, so there was a 4chan post from a known leaker who has actually a good record of accuracy and
This,
precision.
yeah.
He had posted honest, verified leaks for Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster before. So then
No,
early.
in the same. It was actually the same post.
Oh, in the very same post. That's right.
Yes.
So in the same post, he posts a leak for Zoo, a leak for Planet Coaster, a leak for Jurassic Park, and a leak for Elite Dangerous. And the first three leaks were 100% correct. And so now we have the leak for Elite Dangerous, which says things like we're looking forward to space legs, we're looking forward to base building, which that's actually excites me more than space legs. They go hand in hand, but um, basically
Can't have space legs without base building.
can't have base building without space legs.
Right.
So we're gonna have them both. So basically, we'll be able to land at surface bases, get out of our station, get out of our ships, and walk around our bases. Fleet carriers, and that's the thing is, so the community is very divided. Some people think that Frontier should not give a shit about building space legs and base building, and that they should focus wholly on making the cockpit experience and the multiplayer experience way more fleshed out, which they do need to make improvements on.
Now,
Mobile
from
Galaxy. Yeah.
from a perspective of somebody who played EVE Online for a long time, and when they released their version essentially of Space Legs, they made a complete arse of it. And that's what I think a lot of people are fearing, because I will say there's a lot of crossover between the communities.
Yeah.
So when Eve released theirs, it was a complete shit show. It was an unoptimized, buggy mess, and there was nothing to do. You had a single room that you could walk around in and do nothing.
Yeah, that's
From my understanding, that doesn't seem to be what we're expecting from Frontier. So I'm not worried about it. I think it'll be pretty decent.
I'm also not worried. I mean, if you look at Jurassic Park, I guess I read some things where their Jurassic Park game shows, and their Planet Zoo game shows that they have really nailed down some great mechanics as far as modular base building
Yes.
and materials management, all the things that come with a base building game. That we might be able to expect these things to actually be very well fleshed out
My biggest issue with
for the
Jurassic
RP.
World,
Yeah.
my biggest
Del,
issue
can
with
I
Jurassic
break in
World
for a
is
second?
a bit of a waste.
Sorry, I'm Trenny. What was your?
No worries. It's test time.
It's
I
test.
sent you a link.
Oh,
I want you to upload a small document or something, edit it, or copy it or whatever, and then re-download it to make sure everything works.
all right. You got it. Let me get into Super Cruise and I'll do that. Trenny, go ahead.
Yeah, biggest issue I had with Jurassic World was, and it's more because I am a complete and utter mega fan of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis,
Uh-huh.
the original game. Long
Oh my
before,
God, yes, I loved that game.
To the stage where I can actually see my disc sitting to my right. I've not tried it on Windows 10 yet. I found the disc when I was moving at my dad's house and I was really excited, but I've still not tried it because I'm worried it won't work, and I'm lazy. But really, it should have been a really good game. They had everything going for them. A new engine, really. I mean, let's look at Planet Coaster. Really well thought out kind of engine. Nice big parks. And then they launched. And somehow the game from over a decade ago had better AI. The maps were bigger. The detail was not better, but there was better detail in terms of interactions between the dinosaurs. Like a carnivore wouldn't just kill a herbivore because it saw a herbivore,
Right.
which is what was happening.
It needs to have a hunger
Needs to be
meter,
hungry.
right?
Yeah.
It needs to be hungry, and the herbivore needs to represent a sufficiently
Tasty
low
morsel.
enough caloric expenditure to be worth trying to kill.
Yeah, which they had in the original game, but yet somehow they didn't. Like you put a T-Rex in the pen with a bunch of herbivores because you wanted to make that nice naturist, like this is how they should actually live, and suddenly you have no herbivores left because it just kills them for no reason.
Right. Yeah. Oh, Lauren, can you mine on planets? Yes, but not for the kind of commodities that you can take to markets and sell for credits. On planets, you can mine for raw materials, things like
Yeah.
selenium and there we go. This guy wants my slaves. Now the greatest thing in Elite Dangerous: interdiction minigames in a Type 9.
You'll win. It's fine.
I'll win it. So you can't go mining for those kinds of materials, but you do mine for materials that you use to upgrade your ship parts at engineers. So the surface base is what I'm expecting. Yeah. What I'm expecting from the surface bases won't be so much that you'll be generating materials, or that you won't be generating money from them, but I suspect that you'll be generating materials from the kind of constant generation from your mining
Yes.
modules that you'll have. They hired an AI driving coder early last year.
One thing I would find interesting, and I hope they do it, because it could work really well, especially when you consider the fact we've got fleet carriers coming out.
Mhm.
The fleet carriers are going to have their own independent resource for fuel. Make those bases produce the fuel in a more efficient manner, and you immediately have a phenomenal system.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting too. I mean, how cool would it be to have an Ishtar city in a crater where we've got all of our bases together to have like a fun city? I hope we can have more than one base, because I want to be able to throw them all into a crater and have a player-run city, right?
Yeah.
Like EverQuest stays, real player housing. What up, Bob? Good to see you. Good morning. Real player housing.
I have a terrible idea that's also stupid and wonderful at the same time.
Yeah.
So when the fleet carriers come out, and I don't expect I'll have money for them because I'm pretty sure they're actually due not that fucking far off from now.
No. Yeah.
But I'm one thing I'd love to do is to create a secondary bubble just using fleet carriers.
Oh my God, yeah. That I'm sure that there'll be all kinds of neat things that'll kind of rise up out of that. Torkel, good to see you, my friends. Welcome.
There,
Welcome. So since I pledged for Orisa, I'm hostile in my own system now, which is always fun.
for the I pledged for Zachary Hudson to get pacifier multi cannons from a federal lance.
Yeah, I need
And
it.
it's the first. I'm now not hostile in power play. It's completely unusual.
That's very nice, yeah. No, I'm in Fed space, so I'm hostile as hell, but I want those Imperial hammers, so.
Yeah.
So,
I'm-
man, I do need to get more money, though, because I feel obligated as a squad leader to have a fleet carrier available on release for the
How
squadron.
much you got just now?
2.6 billion.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think you'll still be able to buy one for that. I don't think you'll
Yes.
be fit it for that, but
That's-
you'll be able to buy it.
That's my thing. I'll probably fall short on outfitting it completely. I mean, I may be able to, but then I'd be
I've got a feeling
broke.
Killer's gonna be able to fit his.
God,
his
Killer's
ones.
got like 20 billion credits.
No, he's in about 10.
Oh,
Uh,
boo-hoo.
I've got him in an arrow. I've seen it.
Bob. No, Blaze, I really like Blaze's retirement plan. Load a fleet carrier with utilitarian ships and retire to his own colony way above the galactic plane. Totally. And then build your own little bases on the moons. I mean, people will literally be able to go retire out of the bubble and make an entirely self-sufficient system. I mean, that's so cool. Wait. Your newbie question? Oh, I love answering newbie questions. It makes me feel really smart, Lauren. Oh. Bob, you don't need cargo space. You need passenger space. I'm sorry. I clearly thought you were joking because you're a knowledgeable dude. And what are you doing running passenger missions? They're
Passenger missions are amazing. That's why he's running them.
yeah, they are missions. They are amazing missions. They're easy, but I just haven't done it in a long time. They do have demands for stuff, but you can mostly ignore it. I mean, I usually do. They just get a little pissy.
I've been running passenger missions a lot. Like I've got every passenger liner because I love doing it. I've even done the ones out into out of the bubble and stuff.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, it's never ever worth it to pick up their items.
Yeah, it
The
is.
only thing you've got to worry about is hull damage with them. Everything else is irrelevant. Hull damage and crime, basically. Like if you're committing crimes, some of them get upset. Also, getting scanned is bad as well. But I mean, I'm sure Bob's used to not getting scanned on the way into stations.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. I mean, since I'm in a T9, I'm just going to go ahead and use silent running on this one. Excuse me, Gorman. Des Gorman. Oh no, I'm trespassing. This isn't gonna go well. Let's see if I can get out in time without a scan.
Why are you doing so? What have you done?
I've just got slaves. They don't like us having them here.
That's why you go for dictators.
Who's this? There's an eagle in here. Oh, he logged out. No, I went out. Is it unconsensual penetration? I immediately retracted though, Bob. That's gotta earn me something. Alright, now we're going in here.
Okay.
Sorry, Willis, this is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. Alright, let me catch up on chat here. I gotta wait till they forget that happened. Pretty sure that was also Weinstein's defense. I saw a great Onion article the other day, and it was like, increasingly ill Weinstein arrives in court as a jar of ashes. Oh, landing gear is important. Yopper. What is happening here in the chat? Not a lot. I'm just shooting the shit. It's 3306. Ask for permission. Yo. I gotta take a little bit of time sometime to test some racetracks because I'm really excited for the Ishtar Racing League. So we're doing things a little bit differently than Elite Dangerous Racers. Oh, I was going through a docking window, a docking mail slot, and I snagged another spaceship and dragged him back into the station. It's pretty good. Just wait, Lauren, though. I think that it's going to improve. I expect that planet-side money making will be set up. A 932 Viper. We will have a free-for-all race league, but let me show you actually what we've done with it. Let me grab. Where's my chat with him?
So I just went and got my Chromebook because I want to set it up for to have the stream on so I can see if have my other screen useful. But like I turned it the other way so I can't use the goddamn keyboard.
Yeah, Bob. Lauren, Bob is not 100%. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. There's certain aspects of this game where it falls incredibly short. However, I don't get on board with the description. Some people describe this game as a mile wide and an inch deep. I disagree. I respectfully disagree with that assessment. I think it's quite a deep game. It has an incredible depth of lore, an incredible depth of design, and it's lovingly created, and I love every second I play with it. And it's those deep moments that make it so baffling when you find an incredible oversight or a shortfall in the game. I think it's if it was a worse game, yeah, I wouldn't care about the problems because I wouldn't be playing it, but it has so much to offer. Has so much to offer. Oh, let me do this for Yopper.
I would say one of the issues people will think it was when it was released. It definitely was when it was released.
Yeah.
And the problem is a lot of people still have it in their head. And on top of that, I think you have to kind of search for it. You have to be looking for it.
You do. Well, and that's what I'm going to be reading the Holdstock report on stream here because I want people to hear some of the background lore that's there from the novels and the tourist beacons and the mission board posts and the Galnet articles. It's not there for people to find, or it's not there for people to just have fed to them. You have to find it. 1 second. Let me get a dog a treat.
Oh yeah, this is a much better setup.
Matt, I'll get you your damn PNGs. I got a couple of them. I got a couple. I want to send you. I guess you only need two, but um, hang on, hang on. Yopper, I'll do the nerf when she's available. So the real question is, for someone who wants to do more crime side of things, what's your advice? Also keep in mind that I want to play solo for a while before I join a squadron of other players, so crimes have to be solo operations. Um, Probably the best way for you to do illegal activities as a solo commander would be to find a system that you enjoy, a faction that you like. Um, in an anarchy system or an authoritarian faction will often have illegal jobs. Um, do you want to do combat, or are you more like smuggling and other PvE activity oriented? And Bob, yes, he is almost too ready to just sit, lie down, roll over. And I'm trying to isolate the moves. I'm trying to teach him to just sit and lie down, or sit, just lie down. I know, Matt. Thank you. Because I was actually going to go to this. Let me show you guys this thing. Commander Clock Tower from my squadron worked on this sheet with me. He did all the hard work here. What we did is we created a new series of racing leagues that are all capped at certain speed limits. Because right now, if you go to the ED Racers Discord and you want to get into a race with ED Racers, every race, as far as I know, they're just done with the fastest ships. And so everybody's either in an Eagle or a Viper. And that's it. And you either have G5 EPT, you have all of the most expensive equipment and the top engineering, or you don't compete. Right? That's the way that I see it. You either have the best of the best or you're not competing, which is extremely prohibitive to a lot of commanders. Even I'm not an experienced commander, but I need to spend my grade 5 materials on something that's not a racing ship. But I'd love to do a good competitive race. So what we've done is we've redesigned the racing leagues and we've set them all capped. So we have a 400, a 530, a 650, and an 800 meters per second league. And each of these builds are all built and governed to be competitive with one another. There is some variance that you'll see still, so there's still enough variance for you to make a specific judgment on what kind of ship you want, whether you want to have that faster pitch roll. I mean, like, look at the Crate Phantom. It's got a cruise speed of 290, a boost of 406, so it's competitive with the rest, but a 3-second boost interval. However, it's only got a 25-degree pitch turn, which is kind of weak compared to the ASP Scout's 41-degree pitch rotation. A price tab, that's not a bad idea. We could introduce a price tab on this spreadsheet easily enough, because we got all the Coriolis links there too, so you can build them when you're done. But that's something that I'm excited to introduce and excited to roll out, is to have this fuller, more accessible racing league. Hello, Lupula. Lupula Furisit? Furisit? Welcome. Welcome, buddy. Oh, it's Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie. Hello. Oh my god, is that a Synology tab? What do you mean? Hang on. I gotta catch up on chat here. Price tab, yes. A really large ship league. Yes, that'd be fun. Make one that's just large ships, and we'd have to govern them all. The problem is that large ships are so disparate. We were looking at that, and to make these large ships competitive with one another, I'm sure we could do it. I'm sure we could do it. I mean, we're doing things like overweighting power distributors and power plants to bring down the top speeds. We're making them all match, and it's pretty cool. Please. I just wasted my points on this highlighted message. Please sing it all, including this, and then sing by Yopper. Please, please, and thank you. Original song by Dell. Reisendorf, thanks for the sub, dude. Reisendorf, I'm singing all the comments now, 'cause somebody paid for it. I don't have a tune. I don't have any music playing. Oh, that's my problem. Guys, so now that I've got a big chat room here, let me plug somebody that is awesome. So if you follow the Elite Dangerous subreddit, you probably saw not too long ago somebody post a playlist, an album, a distant of Elite Dangerous album, and I listened to it, and it's awesome. It's eclectic. It is exciting. It's free. Tokoso is the creator. He said to use it. Anybody who wants to use it for free can use it, he said. So I used it. And then I messaged him the next morning and I said, Tokoso, amazing music. It was so fun to have this music playing in my stream. Thank you so much. I've been streaming in silence because I'm afraid of the copy strike. I appreciate everything that you did to make this album available. And he said, thanks for thanking me. Here's 277 megabytes more of music. Use it all. And so I forgot to put it on this morning. Stupid. But have I been affiliate? Yes, Reisendorf, I've been affiliate. Actually, amazingly, I made affiliates like 2.5 weeks into streaming. Which is just incredible. I'm so like thankful and humbled by everybody that sticks around and enjoys hanging out with me. I enjoy hanging out with you, that's for sure. But anyway, Tokoso, big ups. Thank you so much for making free music for me and other creators to use for their Elite Dangerous content. Awesome, dude. Check him out on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Tokoso. You keep it, but it never ages. Once shared, it's gone forever. You keep it, but it never ages. Once shared, it is gone forever. That's a hard one, Trini. Keep it, but it never ages. Once shared, it is gone forever. Man. You keep it, but it never ages. Let me stew on that one for a couple minutes there, Trenny. I know you're out there. You're like googling the hardest.
No,
No,
these are ones I've got in my little list of things to do.
Oh, very good.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I ain't come up with anyways. I have I have a guy in my D&D group that's really good at puzzles and riddles, so I have to have a set of decently hard ones. Oh,
Yeah.
that hard.
It's the DM riddles. Yeah, this one's not too hard. You keep it, but it never ages. Once shared, it is gone forever.
It's not love.
Of course, it's not time, is it? It's not love. It's not time. Matt, I don't know if gifted subs don't count as founders. I don't know.
It would make sense.
Oh, Yopper, that's okay. I'm just happy that you're here, man. I'm happy you're here. Okay, yeah, only unique subs, I see. You keep it, but it never ages. Once shared, it's gone forever. Oh, Malk. What up, dude? Thanks for following. Good to see you. Malk here. Tried and she's an old companion. He's one of our first members of the squadron. I'm gonna go do a conflict zone because I got an itch. And Yopper. I can't sing all the comments. There you go, buddy. Thanks, Reisendorf, for gifting Yopper a sub. So Yopper he was on my very, very first stream. Like the first time I turned on the Twitch app. And I just put it on my phone. And I was like, go live? I can do that? So I was in my garage and I was sanding. I was working on a table that I was restoring from Goodwill. And I just hit the go live button and like propped up my phone on my toolbox. And Yopper was like, I'll watch that guy. And he just showed up. And Yopper has been showing up ever since. So big mad props to Yopper. Should I just go all economy cabins? Now that depends, Bob. I usually will go with a mix.
What can be a good idea is the station you're spacing out of this is what I tend to do. I actually have different versions of each cabin.
Mm-hmm.
So especially that way, for instance, I've got a full setup for my Beluga that's entirely economy, full setup business, full setup first class, and full setup luxury. You don't need a shield generator unless you're in a Beluga. And then I'd recommend it. Any of the other ones, you don't need.
Yeah, thank you, Yapper. I appreciate your enduring support, good friend. I'm just now I gotta reharden my my chieftain here so I can go into the combat zones. I love this John Jameson song. I love it.
See, I've got your stream up, but I've no audio from it, so I don't get feedback myself.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's probably smart. This John Jameson song is awesome. It's so good. It's about John Jameson being betrayed by INRA. Those bastards. They sent him with a virus. He was an inadvertent xenocide, an unintentional xenocide. Poor John Jameson, and he died for it. That's a good pivot point to the Holdstock report. So a few days ago, I read the epiphany, the entrance to the Holdstock report, which maybe I should read again. I feel like I have a different audience in here than last time. So who here is familiar with the Holdstock report? Is anybody? Is anybody familiar with the independent Raxla hunters?
I mean, I'm aware of the people who want to find Raxla.
That's different. That's a little different than the independent Raxla hunters. So, yeah, let me read a little bit here. Epiphany. There is a conspiracy. What we are being told is not the truth. There are forces at work beyond the superpowers, and we must expose them before we are too late. We have recently gone back through our archives, discussed with the librarian, and have discovered an ancient text. More of a picture book, which is a holofact projector made from tree scrappings. It is named The Alien World, and it was written by the old Earth historian Robert Holdstock. It contains stories which are completely made up, as one would expect from such a primitive time in human history. Only a few hundred years earlier, ancient cartographers were warning of dragons at the edge of the maps. How we scoffed. We found evidence of worse than dragons. Where am I at? We have further examined all historical documents which have survived since the end of the last Great War on Earth, and discovered the origins of the conspiracy. We've looked deeply at the written history from the Pilots Federation's notable historians, Holdstock, Wagar, Stroud. Their combined bodies of work have been used to construct this paper, and credit is due to the diligent recording of fact and myth. The galaxy shall owe them a great debt of gratitude. What follows is an explanation of this statement. We are about to be wiped out. A hostile race has been constructing a means of controlling an entire galaxy, and we are in the way. Our leadership thinks that they can beat these aliens in a shooting war, but are wrong. If we win the war, they will unleash a superweapon against us, and we will become another extinct species. We do have one hope, but it is well hidden. We, the children of Raxla, have striven to discover the truth behind galactic politics. We have suffered enough. We remember. So this is a 78-page document that outlines the entire galactic history, as well as the Grand Galactic Conspiracy. And it is gnarly. In the early conflicts, including the independence of Tau Ceti in 2240, were about territory and governance, which led to a growing sense that the Federation should not be the sole form of government across human-populated space. These decades signified a rapid expansion across the stars, and with it, the first issues of galactic politics. What's amazing about this report is it is all built from source material. So there are bold sections in quotes and then quoted tourist spot 0128. Every single piece of source material is Sourced right there. Okay, how many push-ups do we have now, Blaze? That's probably 10. I gotta go to my stream side here and check. One thing I haven't been doing is verifying the rewards on my side, but that's okay. I'm gonna do those push-ups for you now. 11. Matt, I believe you. Thanks for the follow on Twitter. Also, I'm gonna change my bots to have a social, but there I am on Twitter. That's where I post nonsense and stream announcements. Instagram is where I post fun screenshots and the occasional poem about the screenshot, so you can check me out there. Do you have any mods? I do too much. I have a couple of Nomad and DX are mods, but I don't want to demand people are always in my stream. Hang on. 12 push-ups. I could do 12 push-ups.
I'm tired of Arkham mods. What could
So I use these bars, but I realize I can actually make them taller. So that's good, because I want to dip deeper. Deeper, I gotta dip deeper. I don't think it's a minion. I don't have any minions. Where'd you see a minion?
I think he's talking about the Clockwork Orange poster behind you.
Well, this is a My Neighbor Totoro poster right there. That's Cat Bus and Totoro. By the bookshelf on the floor. Fuck. Yeah, that's a minion. I forgot. I got a daughter, alright? Kids love those annoying little bastards.
Oh, okay, you moved the chat. It's confusing.
Oh yeah, for that one I think it's over there. Oh, I scratched my nail.
Oh no.
I scratched my nail! Alright, I wonder if my modules have shown up yet.
Were you doing conflict zones, by the way?
Yeah, I'm about to do some conflict zones.
Where though?
In Namehi.
Okay, I might pop over and join you.
Cool. And then we'll get in there and mess some people up. Yeah, you can join CZs. Totally. I guess I don't need a... How do I have an extra 1D hull reinforcement?
I don't know how long I'll be on for, mind you. Time me on? 6:15.
This is the one I want. Let's see if the noblemen have something for me to do for them.
Alright. Post me a wing invite when you get a chance.
You got it? 90 ships. I'm looking for something that's reasonable. A wing mission for 45 ships. Yeah, it's exquisite focus crystals. It's complicated right now because we're at war. Yeah, of course, Bob. My pleasure.
There's nothing wrong with doing the odd mission, it's when you do a lot of missions.
Right, and because we're supporting these people at war, then we're taking missions from them so that we can support their war effort. That's all I'm doing, is I'm supporting the war effort that we're choosing to support. You're over 20k now. I'm gonna have to come up with some more interesting rewards then. 20k.
Did
It's
you
a
ever,
lot of push-ups.
Did you ever get my my? No, you
Your
didn't. You
riddle?
never got my
No,
riddle.
I didn't get your riddle yet.
Do you want to know the answer or?
I hate just giving up though. I hate
Okay.
it. Let me think for a minute longer still.
Oh, test unit really helpful when I'm coming to do CZs. Refitting my crate from mining build to actually combat build.
Yeah, that'll help.
Also, probably making sure I have the right frame shift drive and it would be helpful too.
Back to 4734 whole points. That's where I like to be. You keep it, but it never ages. Once shared, it's gone forever. Matt says, why don't you have separate ships for separate activities? Sometimes it's cheaper just to have separate modules and swap them out.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Once I've refit this to combat, this will simply be a combat ship again because now I have an anaconda for mining instead.
Yeah. What? Okay, go ahead and give me the riddle. What is it?
A secret.
A secret. Once you give it away, it's gone forever. God damn it. Well done. A secret. You get that, Nomad? A secret. A secret never ages. I think they age age very well, right? Especially if the secret is, you know,
Juicy boy.
damaging, right?
Wait, what frame shift drive do I have on? What the hell's going on?
All the
Okay,
good conflict
So when
sounds
I set myself to go to Nemahe, and for some reason it's sending me. Am I sitting in economical? Yes, I am.
There you
Why
go.
am I in economical?
There's your problem
Holy
right there.
crap.
Reisendorf, like a Cosby secret. No, those aged very poorly. I was thinking like you've pulled a harmless prank on somebody, and it only gets funnier the longer you keep the secret. Reisendorf. Good lord.
So I took back to
Wrong
that.
direction, yeah. Oh man, I made a really tasteless joke in a game last night. We were playing this game, a Jackbox game, where you make
Jackbox
jokes.
is phenomenal.
Yeah, I love Jackbox. We were playing the Joke Boat one. I don't know if you ever played it, but they had a good.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
They like give you prompts to do the jokes.
If it doesn't end in racism and burning people, it's never. You've not played Jackbox.
It ended in a good Kobe joke. Someone.
Yes.
I was on like the rewrite the joke, so somebody had made the joke. I call my bedroom the helipad because bitches get high, and then I rewrote the joke and I said I call my bedroom the helipad because that's where I hid Kobe's body.
Yeah.
And yeah, it got some laughs. So this is my setup here because somebody's asked. We've got some RGB. In fact, there, get my Italian flag up. There we go. And then I've got my CH Products Fighter Stick Pro USB, which I adore this set. The stick has physical trim for pitch and yaw. Man, I don't have a spec spot. Reisendorf, I gotta do a lot of work on setting up my like bot support and stuff like that. Yeah, put it in the suggestion box because that's actually where I go and look for things that I need to take time to set up. Because I'm kind of a disorganized person, and so it really helps me if I have viewers who are like putting this shit up there for me to notice, to pay attention to. Because I've seen people try to use uptime, and I've seen people try to use specs. I gotta fix all that up. My uptime, I do it manually. Uptime, 1 hour, 37 minutes. Squadron, Arbor Caleb.
How many seconds?
The Discord isn't public yet. See, that one works. The Discord isn't public yet. I do have a Discord. I'm putting it together. I need to just set up a React role bot so that I can have people determine, self-identify themselves, and that's about it. My Discord won't be very complicated.
On your Discord will let people self-identify their genders. That's good. Very progressive.
However they liked. I'm a progressive kind of guy. Do I use Stream Elements? I don't have Stream Elements. Yes, I use slobs. I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. Cities. Nomad, that is a riddle, all right. Cities but no houses. Mountains but no trees. Water but no fish. That's a hard one, Nomad. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Cities, but no houses. Mountains, but no trees. Water, but no fish. I overthink every riddle, Raisin. I don't know why I put a riddle option up there, because I am such a overthinker.
Wing audio, please disable.
There you go.
Oh my fucking god. For some reason I lost a load of settings earlier. I crashed, and it's like one of them I used to have no wing fucking audio.
Nuclear apocalypse, that's a good guess. Maybe someday I'll get a second camera and we can do a skill cam. I can use my phone as webcam. I thought about doing that, but I'm not sure how to set up my phone as... I guess I could just run it through the USB and then set it up as a source. I do have a tripod, but then what happens if I have to use my phone while I'm streaming? I actually have another phone. I might be able to use that as a webcam. And the camera freezes when my phone rings. Yeah, I'll get a different device for that, actually. That'd be fine. Ah, damn it.
I accidentally sold part of my crate. Remember what the hell was in the slot?
Yeah, we might get a Farragut. I'm at a fighting Federals. I'm at a low here because the highs were all too far out. I didn't want to go that far just yet. So there won't be a Farragut here.
Hello. Am I interrupting something?
Nope. Nope. I just moved into a slightly less populated one.
In fact, you are. Just because I'm saying.
Yeah, keep the answer, Reisendorf, but I'm not sure if I'm going to figure that out.
Shit.
Yeah, Matt, you can enter the VC. Yopper, can I help you? Yeah, what do you need help with? It depends. I can certainly try to help you. Yeah, Raisin, I do have an old phone I could use as just a camera, so I should definitely look into that. Because then I could set up a little skill cam. Because I know some people do like to see what's going on with the hands. And then you could always see the cat in my lap, too. It served two purposes.
I need to go. Do you know if we sell 60 Bibles in Nemahe?
Sell what?
16 Bibles.
I don't know if they sell them anywhere in the maybe at High Pang. I know Stevenson doesn't have the best outfitting. Blaze, yeah, that's why the camera's up here. Pants optional streaming. Always.
Yeah, I accidentally sold my Bibles when I was refitting.
That's bad.
That's a bit of a pain.
Shouldn't have done that.
No. I didn't notice till just now when I was building the ship. I was like, ah,
Bob,
where's my...
Bob, you made some offer about getting me an uptime script. I mean, isn't it just something that I would enable in like the chat bot thing that I have already?
Yeah, it is.
Because I use Nightbot. Is that a Nightbot thing? Oh, you made a Caustic wrote a special riddle for Elite Dangerous. Awesome. I wish I'd have known it was an Elite themed riddle. Reisendorf, you can use a program that's called a power mirror, and it will replicate your phone onto the computer.
We're an Elgato game capture.
I've heard of Game Glass is another one that's like that. Just Twitch channel uptime. Okay, cool. I will plug that in. Bob, thank you. Yopper, what game should I stream? The Escapists 2, Gary's Mod, or Planet Coaster? I think that there's actually a pretty decent chance for a good audience for something like Planet Coaster, right? You've got management choices that the audience could take part in and judge you for.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys played Factorio?
I love
Yes.
Factorio. The factory must grow. I haven't played it in a while because I love Elite, but yes, I have played the Factorio.
I played it when it was really new. I'm a hipster.
I played it before it was an actual game.
Well,
Basically, yeah, because I played it before it was in Steam.
yeah. That's how I was with Minecraft. I got my Minecraft hipster hat on. I remember when Notch posted an executable to 4chan, early beta,
Oh, yeah.
and I was just like, what is this shit game? Yopper,
Do you
have
know
a
what, I've
lovely
just-
time
Oh,
streaming.
God. Do you know, I've just had a horrible moment of realization.
What's
I've been
that?
playing games since before Matt was born.
Yeah. Me too.
Probably true.
You've
Me too.
probably been playing them longer than I've been born, to be fair. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm not too old. No.
Where's my bestie introduction?
I play a lot of Elite nowadays, and my dad just goes, "You'll never beat me because I've been playing this 30 years before you were born."
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not getting this hour.
Your father's an original Elite commander, right?
Yeah.
It really bugs me that you play that game. You play the game with night vision on in combat.
I use it in combat all the time. It's so useful. I mean, we don't need it here, but when you're in the night side, it's critical.
I disagree.
Especially if you've got I mean, in PvP, I wouldn't live without it. What happens if they go night
I don't
running?
I don't have one PvP. But I can.
That was a 2-for-1 shot. I shot 3 PAs, and 2 of them landed on the foreground target, and then behind him was an FAS, and he caught the third.
Right, so that system again. There's a system I can pick up this. There's 10 lights.
It's just a dick thing to fight in darkness. Never happens. I see. Yeah, people tend to plan it out. Well, I like to have the night vision on because it helps me see the contours of the ship better, and I can predict vector, because even turning my eyes down to the sensor hollow there on the left takes a little bit too much time, where if I'm close enough and I can make out the orientation of my target ship by the extra lines and details that night vision gives me, I mean, it's worth it.
Mm. I don't know. I tend not to
Wait,
like
do
it.
you have a fixed thing?
I use fixed.
You've got fixed. He's got fixed multis and fixed plasmas and gimbal multis. Same as I've got in the crate as well. Although I've got less one.
Uh-oh.
Hang on a second, Matt. Gotta turn you back up a little bit here. Let me see. It's annoying for both parties. Want the answer? Yes, I do want the answer. I'm ashamed. I dominate tongue twisters, but riddles dominate me. It's a map. Of course it's a map. It's all made of paper. Engine trails are basically blinding. Yeah, Blaze. I love my Chief. I love flying in a Chief. It's a joy. All right, let's go to a high. We won this battle. Let's go do a high intensity.
But there's still one here.
Pish posh. We took the win. We got the combat bonds. There's no objectives in the lows.
Can you share the mission?
Oh yeah, should have done that. Forgot I had it. Forgot I had a wing. Alright.
Oh, I forgot I had the whole mission thing.
Forgot I took a mission. So let's see if we got a medium or a high out here we can take. Yeah. What are you flying?
Me?
Yeah.
A Python.
Python, great. The only medium landing pads in orbit out at Nemehi B, so.
Can you even repair it maybe?
Yeah, Furukawa has repair services for mediums.
Okay.
I don't need a repair.
Get me with my no
Do
shields.
not shoot at me.
Technically speaking, this. Oh, you son. I need to go back to stopover. I forgot to change my goddamn armor. Got lightweight alloys instead of reactives.
I'll just follow you, Del.
Yeah, alright, I'm just going to the medium that is located at Nemehi B4E. The closest.
How are you doing, Del, by the way?
I'm doing swell. I had a lovely evening. I'm going to do some more work today. I actually have to work on a 2-stroke engine today. I got to basically strip it down, clean the carb out because I let it sit for too long and I let old gas sit in it, which just ruins the fucking motors. You'd think I'd learn my lesson, but I don't, and I got to fix my damn lawnmower again today. Nomad, here's another one. I have keys but no locks and space. I have keys but no locks and space and no rooms. You can enter but can't go outside. Is it the internet?
Ooh,
No, I don't know.
Modern
I
riddles.
think I might have the solution for this one.
I initially thought piano before I read the rest of it.
Yeah,
Usually.
yeah,
A lot of
keys,
the time
piano.
it's- Well, yeah, a lot of the time when you hear keys in a riddle, it's usually the answer's piano because
Yeah.
it's just
Space.
it's-
No rooms. You can enter, but you can't go outside.
I thought a spaceship, like go outside in the spaceship.
It does have space, but it certainly has rooms.
But you can't go outside.
It has rooms.
Bro. It's not if you remove the rooms or the walls.
Okay. A car. It has no rooms. A car But you can go outside, like in a car.
Yeah.
Right. I
Unless
think
your car's in the house.
unless your car is a
Also,
house, unless you
Cal,
live there.
how are you faster than me in like Super Cruise? How do you get a faster speed?
I don't know. Do you have Super Cruise Assist on?
No?
I
Yeah.
don't believe
What
you.
what am I, a chump?
Haha. You
Fuck
once.
you, Dad.
Not anymore though. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm speeding down right now.
So am I. No, I'm speeding up.
I'm not.
My speed is increasing still. Cool, Yopper. You're on your way. I don't overthink it. They always tell me don't overthink it, and I'm like, ah.
I mean, that is usually the reason people can't get rules. And I need to go back.
I have keys but no locks, and space but no rooms. Enter. B4F. I'm gonna leave Wings so he can join.
No, I'm not there yet.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, Matt's still on the right.
Also, we have we have
You know,
another
there's-
spot for
yeah,
a
there's
wingman,
still
right?
spots for wing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's good. I think he was by himself, so yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Something to do with keys. Yeah, it feels real to answer something with keys. Well, I know I'm trying to think of all the things I know of that have or use keys, and I'm a sysadmin, so I'm just thinking about encryption keys and fucking
Can I
just.
I don't think it's going to be anything to do with encryption keys.
I know, yeah, I know, but then I just get stuck. I'm stuck on it.
You go to encryption, I go to pianos.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did a classical piano for
Classical penis?
like, yeah, classical penis. Classical penis. It's much simpler than classical penis. No locks, no space, and no rooms. These riddles make me feel so dumb.
I actually don't. Do you want me to give? Because I know already.
You know it already.
I worked out a while ago.
Oh, man.
Do you want it?
Sure.
Assuming I'm right, I could be wrong, but I believe it's keyboard.
A keyboard. You can enter, but it can go outside. I don't know.
You
I
can
don't think so.
enter, as in the enter key.
Oh, you can enter. And it has a space. Oh, Jesus. See, even when he told me the answer, I didn't
No,
get it.
no, but he said,
I'm
but no
s-
blocks in space, so there's no space.
No,
There is space, but no rooms. He said, and
Oh fuck!
no locks. I suppose it's a grammar thing. It should have been, I have keys, but no locks, period. Space, but no rooms, period. But still, I mean, yes, Blaze.
Fuck,
I feel so mad that I didn't. Ah,
I was thinking scientific. I was like, the fuck? There's no space. What the hell?
riddles making my brain wrinkle. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. So yeah, I was considering reading sections of the Holdstock report, but it is so long and boring. But we got a lot of Super Cruise time, so
so
let me-
long and boring.
it's
great stream content.
it's really interesting, but at the same time, it'll put people to sleep.
Yeah.
Let me find.
Oh yeah.
There's
I
some.
remember trying to. I remember I was.
so much.
I used to watch. I say I used to. I watch a 40k like lore channel.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the guys about it. I was like, "Oh yeah, I watch the streams to go to bed," and he's like, "Thanks."
Thanks.
No,
Yeah.
No, it's like no, like it's just because I like to watch something that's interesting, but also I can just fall asleep while I watch.
Right. I mean, I could do a quick recap on some of the science articles I have covered in the recent past. One of the exciting ones I talked about very recently was the graphene production. New method of producing graphene in a cheap and efficient way. It could actually help save the world by helping us lock up massive amounts of what would be atmospheric carbon and putting it into our roads and buildings. Tian Fang, habit of watching
been-
City Builder stuff and passing out during.
I've actually been watching a lot of Move the Mouse. Has watching his Let's Plays videos in bed recently.
I thought about doing either something a bit more managey too on the side. I mean, I like RimWorld, but
Did you say Skylines? I'm just
Sky.
thinking
I
of
have
Rimworld as
Skylines and I
Rimworld's
love
a
it.
good game. I got Rimworld.
Rimworld's a
like
great
week
game.
ago.
Rimworld's phenomenal. Only a week ago? God.
But doesn't Skylines now it requires some mods to be pretty good, doesn't it? City Skylines.
No.
No,
Not
I
really.
can still play it
I'm,
vanilla.
I'm playing it entirely vanilla at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I'm buying some DLC next week when I get paid. But,
Yeah.
well, it's more quality of life stuff. It's not.
Sure.
You don't need it. And there's specifically it's some of the nice added features like parks. So instead of it just being a building you place down, there's freeform parks, which is pretty nice. So you can kind of make a park instead of a landscape as opposed to just being like, okay, here's the road, and I put a park next to it, and I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, it's either that, mass transit, or industries. They'll add slightly.
Factorio is a good streaming game.
I don't
But
know
to
that
say-
it is. I mean, I guess.
The thing is, it's a game that gets played. The community is not dead. Like when you play Factorio, you'll get the same for Elite, by the way. Like Elite has more, like a more active community, but Factorio is fine. I had like 5 viewers that were from Factorio.
I would say the
so-
Factorio community is not really a community because it's not a multiplayer. I mean, I suppose there is technically multiplayer, but it's
Yeah.
not the kind of game where you're. It's the same way there's a lot of games where technically speaking there could be a community, but there's not. But it's not like it doesn't mean the game doesn't get played. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Tian Fang makes a suggestion: Caesar 3 with the open source Julius and bug fix mod. Super easy to set up and very stable with Julius, and you can turn off
That's
some
online.
bug fixes and changes to your playstyle. I have never played Julius 3
I've never played Caesar 3.
or
Wait, am I
Caesar
allowed
3.
to
That's what I
invite
mean.
people to the squadron, by the way?
Yeah, you can.
Like in game?
Yes, I think I've set you to be allowed to do that.
Don't give them options. Oh my god, it's gonna break things.
All right, I'm back in the medium here now.
I am just refitting my armor, and then I'll be good to go. That and hard points. I actually realised on the way here I was still walking mining lasers. That would have been an interesting combat.
Who are you fighting down?
What do you mean?
I think some city boot from. Oh, that'd be interesting.
I don't see anyone. I have now seen a lot more people.
Do they all appear very suddenly?
Yes.
All right, so Matt, let me give you a tip for conflict zones. If you don't already have it bound, you want to set a keyboard binding for target wingman 1, target wingman 2, and target wingman 3, so you can
I just do 7-0.
7-0. Okay, so you have your target wingman and wingman's target set.
Yes, I will. Yes.
Good,
I
I
don't.
go 7 and then 0 to have your target.
excellent. Then you got that figured out.
I know I should do it, but I don't do it.
Sim City, but with Rome, Tian Fang. That sounds awesome. As an Italian boy, I do like the idea of playing with ancient Rome. Although recently I have been most fixated on the Three Kingdoms Total War game because I love Total War and I love Three
I
Kingdoms China.
miss good Total
I
War.
wanted to say Rome Total War, but I personally don't like that game, so I don't think I'd watch.
Okay, which Rome Total War are we talking here? Because there's
Rome
a good one that is a
2.
shit version.
I don't like.
Exactly.
And then Attila never existed.
Attila never existed. However, Barbarian Invasion is the best game they've ever made. And fight me.
I still like what's it called?
Alright, you keep targeting.
Japanese
you keep
one,
targeting
Shogun
things,
2.
And then you untarget.
Shogun 2. Shogun 2 is really good. But I do. I
Spec
have a
Ops
complete
Alpha.
soft spot for.
Spec Ops, kill him.
Yeah, I've got complete like, just awesome memories of playing Barbarian Invasion. So, I remember I once spent 4 hours with 2 units fighting an entire Roman army.
Dude, some of the battles,
I won as
Oh,
well.
yes.
it was placement.
it's just placement. Yeah, once you learn how to fool the AI and freak them out, you can just like tank their morale by running cavalry around and
It
all
was
that.
actually what's it called? I just got a reckless fine for slamming into Kill a Dark.
Nice.
Oh shit, he has no shield.
Tianfang. Sorry, let me read your message. There is Emperor Rome, Rise of the Middle East, right? I've got the entire wing, the Spec Ops wing on me if anybody wants to help out.
Yeah, I'm helping you.
It's the last
Me
in-game
and my
series in
pathetic
ancient
demon
China.
reviews. Stop using chat, you fucker. Accept your death. Perish.
I'm used to having some assistance on this here.
Alright, Dell.
It's like I'm by
I'm
myself.
Doing my best. I'm doing my best.
Here, take off one of the guys off of me if you can. That might help.
Well, I want to kill the Spec Ops too.
Alright, stay on him then.
I think Killer just shot me outside the station, and I still have, and my crimes isn't off on the crate.
Oh no. Are you gonna get Killa killed? Again? Oh, Blaze, I'm sorry. I wish we did too. I wish wings could be bigger. We will look, if you like, I forget, Blaze, you're in an established player group already, right? Whether you are or not doesn't matter. If you are, I'd be happy to get you a spot, a dignitary. You are not. How could that be?
Join Gilgamesh.
Or Arbor Calum.
Or Gilgamesh.
Or Arbor Calum. It doesn't matter
The
either
cool
way.
ones.
Whichever one you join, you'll be in the same lovely, happy community. And we are always happy to have people, even if you are just interested in being a dignitary and residing and enjoying our company. That is encouraged. And that way, when we're just planning impromptu events or going to go out and do something, you can be in the loop.
How much fucking chaff can you have?
All of the chaff.
Is your beacon on?
Is that someone suggesting I should join the opposite end of a conflict zone? No, Tianfang, no! This is such an unimportant conflict. It's like these are two non-native factions that are at war, and I want them both to stick around, so it doesn't really matter who wins. So I
Alright,
just picked one at random.
This is bad. I'm getting attacked. I'm gonna die within 2 seconds. Fuck, fuck, fuck. He ignored me.
Alright, next Spec Ops wing.
I don't think I can rush that to fix me. I usually end up
Got
just
Delta.
to do those most of the time.
Alright, on my target. Wing Ops Delta.
Kind of taking care of people unless you're shooting at me right now.
Be in a second.
Trying to
side
let
are we
the PC
fighting
with the
for?
game as well. We're fighting 4 noblemen.
53k away, Jesus.
See, sometimes when I'm doing an actual just conflict zone against NPCs, I don't turn off flight assist because NPCs aren't good enough pilots, and sometimes it's easy just to get behind them like this.
Yes, I do that too.
Bob, does it help you if I spend these points? I don't know. Does it help me if people spend their
What?
points? I think it helps me
No.
like if people are technically like helps my stream numbers.
It motivates people to chat, yeah.
Yeah, I think just chatting is really the point. Yeah, statistics and such. Yeah, I think the statistics care about like number of active chatters. I don't think it weighs like channel reward points more. I think that's just there to make you want to chat.
Yeah.
You're hosting
How
me.
do I get rid of?
Thanks, Yopper.
How do I get rid of a malfunction?
You will have to shut down that module probably.
Oh, it started working again.
It
Yeah.
depends how badly damaged you are. If
It
sometimes
does.
the best option is. Christ, you don't have that much armor. How are you thinking get malfunctions already? Do you not have shield, module reinforcement packages?
I do.
How many?
Just, I have 2 4s.
Okay, this should be.
Should be fine.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I mean, I've got the 2D and 3D. I have no issues usually.
Oh, Blaze! Thanks for the host too. Yopper,
No, I think
usual.
you're on my auto host actually.
Yeah, and I've got
I
you
think,
on my
yeah,
auto
we did
host
that
as well.
too, Jen. Yep.
Cool. Word
Nice
up.
support.
Jesus, my fire groups are a complete mess.
Blaze, I'm going to, if it's alright
Ram!
if I DM you
Oh fuck!
some
I didn't have
information,
shields either.
I'll be happy to introduce you to our group. There's always, I don't think there's any reason why a kind and fun player should ever be flying alone. Unless you prefer it. You fly however you prefer to fly, sir. I respect people's choices.
Stop malfunctioning my module. It's not nice.
Yes, I do.
And did it again.
I will reach you. Oh boy, that's 2. She's still in bed, guys. I can't just greet her when she
Yes, you
gets
can.
out of bed with it.
You 100% can.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, Dell, I need some help. Fuck.
I see you. You're on Gamma.
What? I've been trying to kill this guy for a very long time. He's not dying. Oh,
Because he's in the...
trying to die.
Oh yeah, there you go. This guy.
That guy. What is that?
Plasma accelerator.
How much fucking damage did you just
A lot.
die? He died. Thank you, Dell.
I gotta find that Gamma. I had him.
Alright, we've only killed 11 of them yet. You find him?
That is a big link, Nomad. What is that?
You searched
Nerf
up the
minigun.
term Nerf minigun in shopping product in Google.
Oh, is that a Nerf minigun? Yeah, that's awesome.
Mission objective detected. Beautiful.
Big links, big Nerf guns. He's got it all covered. Well, yeah, you got to pick a thing that's going to be something that the audience, the viewer, that you think viewers might want to look at. I'm not sure. The fact that you run MCs and not rails in those slots pains me. Yeah, I wanted to. This was one of my first like G5 builds that I went for, and I wanted to make it. Actually, I don't think I could run rails with the power requirements because all these PAs, you know. I'm already pretty maxed out on power here.
I think to find railguns and ribbons. Multicans are a pretty decent choice.
What's a Type 9 doing here?
Oh my god, did it just do that again?
Yeah, Gary's mod is a good choice. With an armored plant, yeah.
Just like when I was playing Gary's mod game.
I keep forgetting to put on music, and I'm used to having music on, so it's very lonely just with people talking
Yeah, oh, I know.
for me.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I took music off when I was the game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to be very much listen to music all the time, but like not when I play games now.
I'm out of PAs. Do I have a wide... Yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. But it's just... Right now, it's mostly just for videos on, you know, archive for my Twitch. But I do occasionally produce a video and put it up there as well. Oh, I'm totally out of all my ammo. Alright, time to trade hull points for ammo. Yeet. All right, let's see. Can I get any more kills with just my hull? Let's see here.
Go for my target, 33%.
All right, good.
Sorry.
You're all right. Thanks, Nomad. Yeah, so it is just my old Twitch VODs, and then I'll also occasionally I edit something and put up a full video.
Oh god, I forgot to put my shield boost
I
as
don't
well.
edit a lot for myself. I edit a lot for other smaller YouTubers because I feel like that's better practice instead of what I want to do.
I may have hit Trenny too. I'm sorry.
You did. It's fine.
Ugh. Almost got him.
I'll use my very weak multi-cannons on him. Can you engineer multi-cannons?
Yes. Mine are overcharged.
Yeah, mine are overcharged as well, except for one which I have corrosive on.
Was that you, Del?
Probably.
And battle one.
Yay! Alright. And we got the kill on the Spec Ops too. Fantastic.
Oh, my reputation is fucked with these guys now. I don't really.
Oh yeah. I've always been in a very bad state of reputation with Jet Central Network. They don't like me.
Hey.
Alright.
Right.
I'm gonna go rearm now.
I'm gonna do some more editing.
Great.
So I will leave this wing spot for someone else.
Blaze, do you want to get in? Yopper,
Have
I
a
didn't.
good day, Del.
Yeah, you too, Matt.
Trinity.
Thanks again for the transition. I will send you those PNGs and a new background as well. I'll do that.
Yopper asked about it.
He did.
Oh.
He did. Yopper, Matt, that guy that you just heard get so excited, he created the transition for me just the other day. All right, you're already in
Yopper,
the
hit me up on
spot.
Twitch if you want one for yourself. I'll just say hey in chat. All right. Have a good night, boys.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. See you later, man.
Good day for you, even. It's night for me.
I will have a good day.
Time zones.
Time zones.
This evening. It's not night. It's only
Kuiper
Oh,
orbital
8 o'clock.
closer. It's 11.
it's like no, it's like 8.
Oh,
now.
for the Dutch boy.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose he is literally 12.
All right. Hang on a minute.
I'm really hoping Cooper's Orbital has outfitting because I'm hoping they also have shield. What do you call it? Shield boosters because I forgot to put mine back on.
Hey, I'm back.
I'm back.
All right, so I'm not sure actually if Kuiper's orbital has.
Anything. I'll tell you in a second. I went to land.
All right, you're at Kuiper's. I'm gonna start heading towards Furukawa because I know they've got it.
It was close. For a shot.
Yeah.
I might overshoot for a second time. Ironically, no, I won't because it's got a huge speed buff. Right? Industrial outpost. It's not looking promising.
No. Too bad. Alright, I'm on my way to Furukawa. Furukawa
Where else?
Terminal was our faction's first station.
It's not even a station.
Yes, it is. It counts as a station.
It's an outpost. Can you even land large ships in it?
No. Like I said, there are no large landing pads out at Namehibi. No. Later, yes. It's Ramtaw's song. Stay out of his face. He warned you, okay?
Okay, yeah, that has nothing.
Damn
It's
it.
just- Oh,
Ramtaw,
do advanced base.
he's a funky guy. Ramtaw.
Ironically, I can repair my ship integrity.
Matt, thank you. I'm just working on stuff today. I'm working on lawnmowers, I'm working on laundry, and I'm working on PNGs. Alright, Matt? Today's a working on day. I'm going to wrap up this stream here before too much longer anyways, so.
What was the name of that other station?
Furukawa Terminal. Furukawa.
Okay.
Gotta get to a Furukawa Terminal.
I'm assuming it has outfitting, yeah.
Pretty sure. I'll let you know with the dock, and I'll let you know, but fairly certain that that's the way it is. Hey, Yopper. What you doing? Could you check out my stream when you finish? Yeah, I'll take a look at you. Usually, I won't be able to stick around for long, though. I'm warning you. Usually, I don't have a lot of time to be watching the streams. I try to cut out a little bit of time to spend time watching other streams, because I know that community is important, and it's good to share your time with other people. So, yeah, I'll come and give you a look. For sure. But then it's on to business for me. Matt followed me on Twitter. Thanks for the follow. I got that note. Drew Wagar, the science fiction author and writer of one of the elite books, just retweeted some picture of some lady, but like I thought it was some selfies. I was like, Drew, a lady now. All right, I got like, yeah, but let's do one more conflict zone, then I'll probably have to go and take care of my business for the day. Here we go.
I'm really tempted to interdict Kilgore.
Yes. Yeah, I want to do the high.
Can I interdict a station? Use it. In case you're not aware.
All right, cool. Good deal, Blaze. Thank you. Let me reshare this mission with you there. Well, watching, yes. Alright, and again, yeah, Furukawa does accept it. Mediums only, though, unfortunately. After this high, I will have to get off for the day, at least for the time being. So I could I'll do some more background work. I'm going to do some more management stuff today, though. So hopefully I can get, I want to plug in a couple more, emotes into BTTV so that it can be useful in the Twitch channel. I'm going to finalize last couple things on the Discord server so I can make that public. I want to make that available to everybody. B2C is our closest high intensity. So then after I finish those things, can y'all wait for absolutely Blaze? Yeah, I'll park outside of the CZ so we can get in at once.
Don't worry, most of us are still docking.
Yeah, I
Dell's
think
just ahead of us.
I'm ahead of the curve. I got this sandalwood beard comb. So good. I love
using
it.
a beard comb.
I love a
being
beard.
wild and free.
I love a beard comb.
My beard's wild and free. It's wonderful.
But it feels so good. Like, I love the beard comb feeling.
Your fingers.
No. It's not quite this. Have you ever used a beard comb?
No, use the brush. My beard's long enough.
No, you gotta you get in there with a comb and you get this nice scrapey, scratchy
I know.
feeling on the skin below. Because that skin never gets any sensation, right? It's like,
Yeah, it does. I scratch the shit out of it all the time.
not like this. Not like this. I'm in heaven.
I think I've actually posted a photo. Discord or anything yet.
Of your beard? Yeah, let me see you and your beard.
Of myself.
Of yourself, selfie. I thought about making us a selfie room, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to, like, make people feel like they need to do that. Oh, I forgot we had this close pairing here in Namehi. Look at this.
A recent photo without actually taking out one. I should post that. I had a ripped shirt that looked like I could make it into Shemag, so I made it into Shemag and it was funny. None of these are recent. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Take a stupid face in it, but... Problem is, a lot of the ones I was finding were ones with me and my fiance, and I don't think she'd appreciate it. Posted both of us. It's posted in comms log, but it will be in a minute.
Alright.
Outfitting, yes, there's outfitting.
Oh, Blaze, you've never seen it in your face? Wow, dude. I saw it actually relatively recently. Trenny, that is a hell of a beard. Yeah, you won't get a comb through that. You're not getting a comb through that. Blaze, that's so cool that you've never seen one come in. It's so exciting. It's some of the best sound design in the game. It rivals the fleet carrier. I mean, it rivals the asteroids cracking as far as really guttural sounds. I hope we get one. Pretty good chances. We may have war correspondence. If so, I'm okay with dropping out, you know, and going to a different one. Make sure all of our beacons are on. Yeah, get them crimes off, Blaze.
Kill it.
What did he say? Oh, killer, yeah.
You said about crimes.
Crimes off.
Brush. Killers on the shaft launches and heat launches. Wonderful. Nothing you value.
No, so Kilgore is right, Blaze, but also what I do is I fly into the cap ship. There's a couple heat veins inside of the ship that are worth doing. When the cap ship comes in, I'm going to go ahead and tank it for a minute. I'm going to fly around and eliminate all of the broadside batteries so that I'll drastically reduce its damage output. Once I take out the broadsides, I'll probably cruise around and remove the other turrets and heat veins as we go. And Blaze, if you want to follow me when it jumps in, I can do a little dive on it.
Okay, this time maybe I'll remember to actually drop my fighter armor in as well.
Silence! Oh, the Division 2. What a game.
It'd be nice if we could give a helm to our, what do you call it? Oh, I shouldn't have myself locked onto you, really, should I? Because I'll drop out before we're even in. It'd be nice if we could have our crew members be a super cruise assist, but a better version.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. That'd be very cool.
Makes sense as well.
You can do it, Yopper, but you gotta do it if you're gonna do it, man. Hang on a minute.
Wing introductions, interesting introduction. Blaze
Oh
just
no,
predicted.
he's Blaze. That's too bad. I hate getting interdicted like that. Drives me crazy. Yopper, don't be scared. You just gotta go for it. Yeah. It's been so long since I had to fix my lawnmower. I'm annoyed by it. It annoys me. Alright. Ready? Jump it in. Alright, and again we are claiming, we're pledging 4 noblemen. Wait, why am I... What's going on here? It's all System Defense Force. Okay, noblemen. I haven't gotten an alert to... This looks like 2 conflict zones, doesn't it? Don't understand.
You're in deep space, that's why. But then I'm seeing myself as deep space and yours.
But I mean,
Yeah.
deep space, but too far away from it. All right, let me fly into the, a little bit closer to the thing. Hang on.
Dropped us out weird. I dropped a lot closer. But yeah, I'm considered not in the conflict zone. I don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah. Pop up for joining. Yeah, let's jump out again.
Yeah, jump out.
Let's reset the instance. Let's try that again. Oh, I gotta update my stream title. My stream title is different from. Let me see here. Good advice, Lex. Let me see. Edit that stream info. But isn't my stream always titled the same? It's always Dell's Diversions. That's the title of my stream.
Yeah, but drop back in.
I don't understand.
That's it. Kilgore, you out? Or...
Yeah, let's get everybody out before we drop back in there. Back up.
There we go. Dropping back in.
Alright.
Warning, entering conflict zone there. I landed on the site this time.
Alright, great. Coming in behind you now.
Still not had the pop up yet.
Alright, I landed right in it now as well. I see the ships populating. Oh, the CZ is moving. It is. Look at it go. Yep. Damn it. Alright. We'll go to a different high intensity then.
Yeah, there's an issue with the CC.
God, they were supposed to fix this in fucking early February. Or, right? The end of January update was supposed to fix these buggy CZs and the rubber banding and all of that. And none of it happened. That's so disappointing. It's very disappointing.
not seeing any high.
That's
Oh,
the
that's high
only other
intensity.
high, right?
B4C.
B4C has a high intensity.
Yep. It's about 3.1 away.
Ah, yes. B.
Blaze has one. Oh yeah, that's the site.
Yeah, red site. Let's look at yeah, B4A actually has a high intensity.
Is it A as well?
Yeah.
So one and
Oh, your game crashed. Your stream failed. Yopper,
no,
you may have to do some research on into seeing if you're going to be able to run and code and stream like that. Sorry, Trini, what were you saying?
Oh, I think they're about the same distance.
Yeah.
I think that's why, because I've got one, like it's 0.2 light second different. Which one are we going to then? 4A or 4C?
I'm going to the one that's at 4A.
How are we redirecting? Same direction.
Same direction.
They make more sense.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Escapist 2, I've only played the first one.
Yeah, I haven't played any of them actually. Escapists.
Good fun. Daft little silly pixel games.
Those are good.
Yeah, they're good. Enjoyed it. I don't mind the Super Cruise mechanics. It's a time sink. 100% it's a time sink.
It is.
They
I
work.
mean, it's.
But it's part of the game.
I'm not sure how I would improve it. Really, you know, that's one
Yeah,
of the things. Is like you need to impress upon the player an understanding of the
Distance.
scale. Yeah. And the one thing that I do think Super Cruise does very nicely is the scale. It's a unique experience when you play in this game and you watch that star start to resolve and glow a little brighter and get a little broader, and then soon it's a body, and now it's a sphere, and now it's so large and encompasses everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Same with planets as well. He's like glow from before you actually get.
Right. Yeah. You can Yopper, but I usually don't go online on Steam. I don't, for several reasons. I'm just typically not visible on stream. You can try to find me also, because Steam is hard to find people. So you're welcome to search for me. My name right now is Merlin. But I think you can find me as Del Maximum also. But I know that it is notoriously difficult to find people to search for a friend on Steam and then add
Yes. As a recruitment officer for a armor-free unit, when people don't put their fucking Steam link in, I will kill them.
them. Yeah,
Give me your
'cause
fucking link.
you need the
Pain in
link.
ass.
Yeah, you can't search for people.
I mean, you can. It's just a nightmare.
You're not gonna find who you're searching for. Am I using Steam to play this? I am using Steam, but I am hidden on Steam. You
I'm
will
using
never-
Steam, but I don't actually give my Steam out
Yeah,
to most people. Game, not for any other reason than personal need.
yeah, just for privacy, because I have a lot of Steam
Like,
friends, but like I don't.
I have too many Steam friends as it is, let alone stuff like that. That's it again because, as I mentioned, I do recruitment for a armor-free unit, so I have a lot of people on my Steam friend list that I've spoke to twice.
Yeah.
I have to go through periodically including them. Just drop in already.
All right, I think we're ready to jump into it. Are we all ready?
Yep, I'm just getting in range now.
You guys go ahead. We're right behind you.
Drop again. Ships are appearing. Someone's been engaged already.
What's going on? Alright,
Pop-ups up.
that's weird. Pop-ups up? Alright. Let's go.
There's an Arbor Caitlin. Are we fighting against Arbor Caitlin here?
No. What?
There's a single Arbor Caleb
Oh yeah, he's probably a
General
bounty
defense.
hunter. He's probably a bounty hunter here for Blaze.
I can't touch him then.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, if he's here to kill Blaze, we can kill him for him. Blaze, is this your bounty hunter? We'll get rid of him for you. He's one of mine, technically.
That's the only thing that stayed in my hand, to be honest.
Yeah, not this one, Angela. Alright, so
Attack.
now to the conflict zone.
Okay, I have a target on me. Frank Walker.
Alright,
Yes.
on Trini's target.
Oh, no, not that one.
Yeah, elite.
That's not one shooting me. Sorry. The one shooting me stopped shooting me anyway.
Alright, on my target then. For an elite NPC, I just tore his shields down in one shot. Sometimes they are stronger than others. At first I thought his thrusters were dead. Are you getting lag on my stream? It's probably because my child is turning on something, but yeah, I am getting a little bit of frame drops. That'll happen. Because people are getting up and starting to stream their own content. So, yes, after this conflict zone, I will be, I'll probably end the stream for the day. Because the day is beginning. Alright. Here it comes. Where is it? I heard it, but I didn't see it.
May not be in yet.
I heard the sound.
Check contacts. Showing contacts.
Yeah, I'm afraid it didn't come in.
Well, does that count as us already routing it?
No. That'd be asking for way too much. Yeah, Blaze, I'm not seeing it. Del, would you like to watch my stream anymore? Yeah, I already answered you about it. I said that when I'm finished, if your stream is up, I'll definitely come in, but I won't be able to watch it because when I'm done streaming, I've got to go repair a lawnmower, I've got to mow my lawn, I've got to start my laundry, I've got to cook lunch. So I don't really have the time to spend hanging out in a stream all that much. I'll try though, because I definitely want to give you back some of the love that you gave me, for sure. But I suggest you start streaming though. If you want to stream, turn on the stream. You know, nobody will be able to watch you if you're not there doing it. So.
I've not got voice attack on, and it's very annoying having to press buttons to make my pager do things until I just tell them to do it.
Yeah, that sounds annoying. It's funny. Anytime the Xbox turns on, I get a frame lock on my PC. My game just stops.
I've been having a lot of frame issues with Elite over the last few days, actually.
Blaze, I'm afraid that this conflict zone is broken as well. Because I simply don't see we'd have our cap ship in here by now. If you stick around and do enough, if you do enough conflict zones with against any federal or imperial, you will turn up. I mean, yes, really. It's annoying because usually they do show up pretty consistently.
I mean, it technically did show up, just bugged out. Sadly. I'm starting to think we can win this thing. I mean, have we seen the like scoreboard at any point?
Starting to think. They're always so skeptical, these NPCs. Again, I actually talked to Drew Wagar a little bit on Twitter the other day. He responded to my tweet because we were talking about all of the lack of
Sensible.
text, like the lack of text diversity in just the chatter on the chat window, right?
Don't know what you're talking about. This is the top 1%
Top
of
1% of MMOs out there. Right, and so one of the sci-fi authors that wrote, you know, a couple of the Elite Dangerous books was talking about how he has offered multiple times. Oh Jesus, dude! Whoever that was that just ate a full volley of my PAs.
It was me. My shields are fine, even without shield boosters. Which is quite nice, actually. Oh, you missed it earlier. I bought a Feather Lance and managed to kill myself by ramming.
Goodness.
I was ramming something else to death, and then most of my shields had died.
You
I very
overrammed.
I overestimated my power. Yes.
Definitely overrammed. Yeah, Yopper, if you're still here, you should get on there. But also patience, man. You can't be. One thing I learned is that you can't just create content and then watch it nervously for response. You got to be focused on producing and just putting out there. So for me, it's Twitch streaming. Before I go live, I try to make a little checklist of interesting topics that I want to cover, so at least I have some direction to go. But then I'm mostly winging it, and then I
Literally in this case.
yeah, and then I set it and forget it. I just throw it out there. I upload it on YouTube. The only comments I've got are from bots, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's there, and it'll either get seen or it won't. But yeah, trying to force it is absolutely the surest way to turn bitter about it. And then as soon as you're bitter about it, if you have viewers, they're gonna notice it and they're gonna be turned off. Nobody likes a
There was a
bitter viewer or bitter.
old developer for a game I watched who was doing an interview about when he left the game, he decided to start streaming for a while. And as soon as he started thinking it was about money, he stopped enjoying himself entirely.
As soon as he started making money, or started thinking.
No, as
about
soon
it?
as he, well, yeah, basically as soon as he started making money, he started thinking about he needed to make this much in the streams. And
Yeah.
he hated it.
Right.
It really broke it for
It
him.
makes sense, you know, like this little punk. No. Yeah, that's right. Ah, man, I'm so annoyed that they didn't get the cap ship here. That's a huge drag.
I guess with the bugginess that was going on there.
I mean, if
It might not happen.
yeah, after I go, if you guys want to stick around and do a couple more, see if we can get Blaze a.
Probably gonna drop off after this, to be honest.
We'll have more people in the squad, though. We'll see if we can
Yeah.
get something, because I can't believe Blaze. Seeing the cap ship is one of the coolest things in this game. I love it. It's up there with the Thargoid ruins and, you know, cracking a good asteroid.
At least his shields are down, he's trying to beat up. Don't know if he's still got ships on him though. Oh! Pirates Federation promotion to expert.
You did it. All right. I've got a long way to go before I hit elite. Well,
Yes.
not a super long way, but some way. I'm at deadly
What's-
3% now. Deadly 5%.
Is expert deadly dangerous? Or is it
Dangerous than deadly. So deadly's the last rank. Once I get 95% more, I'll be elite in combat.
It's one of those fuckers, 0% club. There we go. Done.
Guess I'll do it here.
love it when they sit still so I can just slap them with a thingy shot. PA shot.
Go.
You got him. Well done, Commander.
I'm working on the micro corrections on my joystick so I can get a little bit better at the flight assist off with the joystick, because it's a little squirrely actually.
Why have I got bounty? Oh, because I killed
Ah.
the bounty hunter.
Oh yeah.
How many ships? We're on 43 or 45. 2 more to go.
Well, that was pretty cool. I think we just did like an awesome cross pattern and just painted both sides of this Cobra with plasma.
One more to kill.
Blaze, you're so excited to throw that plasma. You shoulder me out of the way. Yeah, here comes a bonk. It's not gonna matter. Oh, we finished the mission too. Good, let's all go get some money.
See, to be fair, BC, my ship's just fast and I don't realise when I'm hitting people. Because the shields will goes on it as well. Yeah, I've only got 2 pips and shields and even a boost of 420 max speed
Oh yeah.
on the boost. And I perma boost because it's a crate.
I think my boost on this chieftain is so 520 something.
It's your
520, yeah.
There we go. Oh, we got the route for the
We got the route?
yeah.
Yay! That's probably enough to win the war for the day for for Nobleman. Oh baby, it's a triple! That's right, Blaze.
So where did you get that stage? That mission?
The mission's at Stevenson, so. Actually, the best way to do that is to jump out to Eitri or wherever. Yinsi
I'm
or
gonna jump to stop over and back.
stop over and back.
Oh, that's one jump.
Whatever works, it's all one jump.
Oh, Yancy's actually cool.
Yeah, Yinsi's the closest.
I'm only saying this because I don't actually have a fuel skip in this.
Oh, goodness gracious, folks. Alright, well, anybody in chat, any last things before I end it for the day? Is there any good stuff going on? Anybody you want, anything you want me to plug? Anything you want me to talk about? Anything you want me to wrap up? What do you think? What's the news? Yeah,
I just wish that
Blaze.
my
I actually do want to. I should plug Blaze because you do stream, and you're a good guy. I've been. We haven't interacted directly until recently, but I do. I like you, Blaze. Blaze is awesome. He's knowledgeable. He's being humble, but he does know things, and he shares the things he knows.
One day my fighter pilot won't tell me that she died from too much damage when I leave her behind. It's like, we took too much damage. No, I just left you there.
Yeah, you're just not important to me.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not. It wasn't me that was promoted to expert. Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh, that was your pilot, huh?
Yeah, my pilot's a higher combat rank than I am.
Well, you hired her higher. Blaze, yeah.
No, I didn't. I hired her harmless.
Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah, there's Blaze's Twitch. Feel free to hit him up there. Check the dude out. He does the thing.
She's gonna be. I swear she'll be elite before I am.
That's so funny. My CQC rank, I'm now semi-pro.
Mine is 3% of harmless. Or hopeless or whatever it is.
Semi-pro,
Helpless.
that's awesome.
To be fair, you don't just have to do it once.
Wow, those conflict zones took us up one more rank in combat. We're now 6th in combat. We were 7th before we went and did those 2 CZs.
Let's see what that's.
That's so funny. OBS has been a no-no. That sucks, Blaze. I mean, yeah, my system barely ekes out a stream. I am so shocked that I'm able to stream. I can get this stuff going. I don't have a capture card. I don't have anything fancy like that. So the fact that this works is huge.
Some of the streamers I watch quite a lot of the time they've recently started doing media PCs.
Yes.
So streaming PCs, so separate PCs
Yeah.
specifically to handle stream.
Yeah, I've seen that. They
Which
got
is a good idea.
a separate box entirely for it.
It does help a lot. So.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I can stream reasonably well on Discord is City Skylines, and even then it's a choppy. I'm saying that if I can do that, I can probably do most Paradox games. They're all pretty similar.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't, excuse me. I'm not gonna try to stream anything that's too intense, really.
I wouldn't, to be honest. I don't think there'd be a huge market for streaming for Paradox games. I know there's some streamers out there that do it though.
Yeah.
Which always
I know somebody,
surprises me.
my Guillotine girl, she's one of my people that hangs out in this channel somewhat frequently. She streams herself, and she streams like Crusader Kings too. She has a good audience for it, because when she's playing though, she's keeping an idea of the story, right? I joined her stream and said, hey,
Well, yeah.
give me a recap, and she told me this amazing family tree, this harrowing story of cuckoldry and betrayal and cheating and murder and infanticide, and I mean, it was,
Would you like to hear the story of the Austro-Saxon Dragon Empire?
oh dear, is this one of yours, Crusader Kings, or is this
Yeah. No, CK2.
okay.
I had what do you call it? I put Animal Kingdoms, played as dragons in Saxony, created the Kingdom of Saxony from being a count, created the Kingdom of Hungary as well. I basically took over the majority of the Eastern Europe and kind of Germany, and created one big empire.
That's awesome.
And it started to fall apart because one of the dragons married a donkey. The donkey was a bitch.
No.
Kept trying to kill the king.
Dragons shouldn't marry donkeys. We still
That's
didn't
so
we
funny.
learn anything from Shrek?
I think that is one of my favorite things. Technically, it was a horse, but I like to think it was a donkey.
Yeah.
The favorite thing though is your children as dragons are just eggs. So but they have actions they can do. It's like, oh yeah, she was running down the corridor. I'm like, I have several questions.
Yeah. The egg was running down the corridor.
Oh, Christ, I'm going to play that tonight. It's your fault. I haven't played it in a while. At least a week.
Alright, guys. I think it's a good time for me to end it. Let me go see if Yopper is running. Because I told him to check him out. And I figure, last few times I've rated some more established streamers. I rated Boss Lady. I rated some other people. Still live, but no viewers. Why can't I go there? Oh, I'm looking at the dashboard view. Well, it's a little different because he's not streaming any. Yeah, okay, there you are. Yopper, let's check you out here. I'm gonna send you a raid. All right, so you're gonna have these people in your channel. Up to you to keep them engaged. All right. It's up to you to see if you can grab them, keep them talking about what's going on. If you have a camera or a mic, you're gonna want to be using that. So, viewers, I'm gonna send you to a brand spanking new guy. Be kind to him, and I will see you all next time when it's time for another diversion. I'll be here, diversionating. All right.
I'll be at work, more than likely. So I will get your stream notifications when I'm still at work.
Great. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I'll see y'all later.
See ya. Blaze was asking for faction info on Discord.
Oh.
Just
Yes.
spotted it as you were closing the stream.
Yeah, I'll get him. I know him through Cupcake, I think. Blaze.
Oh, I have shields on. Why am I not boosting? I'm heading back over Stopover, which annoyingly is just out of my jump range.
That is annoying. Alright, guys. I'll catch you later.
That's just me.